And we are live.
Are we live? Hi, I'm Jake. Wisdom check. You know why you're here. So we are continuing our Slithering campaign. This is the episode to watch if you want to see weird science experiment, transmutation-y, strange stuff. I got demonetized for swearing in the first 30 seconds before. I'm going to wait. And lots of demons. So this will be a very fight-rich environment. Hopefully it won't be all fighting, but it's probably going to be all fighting and strategy. So this is, we're about the midpoint. Anyway, so I will ask the players to introduce themselves, starting with the John, because I just keep staring at your beautiful new camera face.
Hey, I'm John. I'm playing the Orc Thaumaturge, Rawl, and fighting's his thing, so tonight should be good.
Mr. Rufus, GM, General Manager Rufus.
GM Rufus. I am playing Growl, an awakened ape sorcerer.
And he likes beating the snot out of things until they're beyond bloody.
Loves it.
Yeah, what kind of sorcerer are you?
Special kind.
Just a violent one.
Muscle mage.
Mm-hmm.
Robert.
Hi, I'm Robert. I'm playing Arnara, the one-armed wizard. And what is it, section 12 you said? And I finally replaced my light bulb. Do you see some light bulb?
All right, we're all upgrading, yeah.
There's a story behind that if there's more time later.
Damn it, I already swore. Is there 30 seconds in? Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
Red Devil.
I'm Red Devil, and I play Nyx, the elf magus, or at least that's what she looks like, because she's definitely a lot more than that.
I like the T1000 explanation. It's
Yeah, the
summarizes
T1000.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that, Red Devil, I did not write up the details of how your abilities work. Well, one of them you have, the other one you don't, but it's pretty self-explanatory, actually.
Yeah, I kind of wrote them up in the sheet here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to say something. No kids for this or any videos on this channel. Go away. Bye-bye. Thanks. It's the last time I'll say it. Go to bed. Okay, so we're continuing our journey through the Temple of Doom.
I'd just like to point out that tonight we are being GM'd by a floating head.
Yeah.
And that makes it all so much scarier.
No, you just
Jake the Beholder.
Under your chin.
He was a beholder the entire time.
And I really need 2 monitors.
That was random. Why?
I don't know, because I can look at the map and then your guys'
Oh, yeah.
faces.
That
Yeah.
would be very nice. I agree.
Yep.
So I would like to catch John up. There's not a lot to catch you up on, but Rufus finished killing a bad guy. So I'll look at it so I can tell you roughly round by round what happened. So
I watched it.
Oh, never mind. You did your homework.
Yep.
So we have paused where the Lamia is about to exit the room, theoretically, and I neglected to say that, like, somebody searched Meshevy, and I don't remember who, but I forgot to tell you, you find a really big mithril key.
Oh, that was Nyx.
Okay.
A mithril key.
Mm-hmm. It's like that long and like that tall. It's overblown.
I think to remember he got trampled to death or squished or beaten to death,
Yeah.
so it's probably all red.
Yeah. You just wipe off the blood.
So, hey guys, I found this really big key.
Shiny.
Well, that might have been nice before you picked all those locks on that door. And just a reminder, nobody step out that door until we do that again.
Yeah, I mean, it could be that or something else. I guess let's try just in case. Thanks,
Well,
it's gonna go.
Nix is the one that opened that door. That key is way too big for that door.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, this is for something else.
Keep an eye out, guys, for a large door.
Yeah.
That's locked. I think we should heal up. Something tells me we should probably heal up before we leave this room.
Yes. Yes. Yes, please.
And I'm hurting.
I think most of us are.
Leaf says, might we completely exit and come back later?
We
I
have to
don't.
go through
gotta-
town again.
With the ghosts and the traps.
I
Yes.
guess, Nix, earlier you said you could turn everybody invisible. Is that something you can still do?
I would have to prepare the spell, and
Oh,
we have
then-
to rest for that. Yeah.
Then no, yeah.
No.
But maybe we should listen to the NPC. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah. Just
The
hold on a
NPC
second.
I am Healbot, and
Yeah.
all my spells are not at the ready.
Just give me a second, guys. I'll be right there with the door. And Nix just looks exhausted, going step by step, slowly towards the door to try and disarm the trap.
Wait, are all of you injured?
Yes.
I think so.
Growl took a few points. Not much.
I'm not horribly injured, but I'm
You
down a
kicked
couple.
our butts
It
so
was
much
me.
you leveled us.
Yeah. Honestly, I gave Nix a ton of hit points now.
Good.
Over
That makes
100.
sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
How the
that's
hell?
nice.
Gonna need it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Increase my constitution, I believe, and give myself the toughness feat.
Oh, that's great.
Works for me.
That totally makes sense. I mean, he is supposed to be like a fighter type class.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So like since you all leveled up, some of you got new spell slots. I just want to be clear that they're filled. You don't have to sleep first.
Cool.
Yeah, I've had haste cast on me so many times. I figured out how to do it.
So I can stop wasting it on you now.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure 3 of us got haste. Nix has haste, Arnara, and now.
Well, cool. I can prepare something else then if you guys can handle yourselves.
Look out,
Spell
monsters.
mastery by osmosis.
Yep.
All right,
We'll see if
take
it's
it.
the spell or the caster. Like the next person that casts haste, they immediately get knocked out of the fight again.
Ooh.
Yeah. Also, technically, we have another way of casting haste with the hand of many fingers. I think it was called.
Oh, the many-fingered hand. Yeah, the candle.
Still have that.
And Robert, you never got back to me. Does Joe have the knives?
Yes, Joe had the knives. He didn't want to use them, but he had them.
Okay.
The flesh carver set or the whatever.
Yeah. I got a character that if this one dies, the other one might like them. But yeah,
Well, then we need to rescue Joe to save those knives.
correct. And Nix needs to die also, so probably not gonna happen anytime soon.
Well, remember, you can always have a character walk off into the sunset. You don't have to die if you just want to switch.
That is true. I don't want Nix to die.
It'd be
Growl
funny if
has
he died and
An
came back
identical
as
twin
Joe.
brother.
An identical twin brother.
What's his name?
Raoul.
Draven.
They're both Draven.
It does get a
Spelled
little
different.
confusing. Yeah, they're spelled differently. One has a
Yeah,
silent
they're
H.
they're named after their father.
Yeah. Also Draven, third spelling.
Like George Foreman.
Yeah, so yeah, should I roll my thievery to try and unlock or disarm the traps? Or
You will have to if you want to get out, but I'm not certain that we decided in character what we're gonna do. If you guys want to do that, go for it.
Yeah, I think we're going to try and get back to the cart and head out into the woods a bit, find a place to sleep.
Yeah.
Because I used a lot of
ourselves.
spells.
Yeah.
Same here. I'm pretty much tapped.
Not
How many checks do you need?
Well, 6, but one at a time.
Yeah.
But first, you can roll perception, but you're going to have a penalty of 2, and everybody else needs to roll perception as well, please. It's just because of distance, Red Devil.
Yeah, okay. It's still not very good.
23.
10? No. Yeah, sorry.
What are we rolling?
Perception. It's
17.
That does not quite make it. The DC is
I didn't
20.
think it would.
Yeah, 18 with the -2.
Okay, it doesn't make it either. So far, it's Arnara. Oh, I guess I have an NPC here. huh?
21.
Okay, you made it. Okay.
Okay, I didn't roll a 1.
So both Arnara and, Rawl, here. Oh, how would it come across? Like this very quiet panic attack sound, like from the left side of the fountain, that door area. You're hearing.
Guys, I think there's somebody else in here. They sound
It's a dog.
distressed.
Sorry about that. I'm going to call him.
Yeah, the panting now makes sense. Where? What do you mean there's someone else?
Hold on, I'll go check. Which direction was it? Was it north or south?
It was south.
Okay, I will go listen at that door.
All right, and Leaf follows as well, and he says, "I might be able to magically calm emotions."
That sounds like it could help. If we open the door and they're angry, that would help, and if they're sad, that would help, I think.
So it doesn't seem as though whoever was on the other side of the door has moved. You hear them a lot louder. They sound. Fuck, do you even know people? Who cares? It sounds like a young person.
Sorry to interrupt real quick. Do I remember when I was lockpicking or disarming the trap? Did it start resetting when I picked each individually or when I picked the last one?
When you finished, but I do want to point out that the entire trap effects are in the other room, so you could just set it off and leave.
Oh. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Forget it. Yeah. True. Never mind, continue.
No, that was when you go, "I got it, guys, we're good."
Oh, yeah, true.
What does Arnara do? Leaf looks like he's trying to carefully get to the door as if he's ready to strike something, so his back's to the door and he's just listening.
All right, we've already seen one trap in here, so I will see if there's anything weird about this door that I can see from this side.
Okay, please do roll.
I will take twice as long as needed to get a +2.
Oh, okay, well then since you're taking, what was it, like an extra round or something like that, you hear a slump against the wall and... like
okay, once I hear that, then I'll abandon that and just open the door.
Okay. It's a 16-year-old boy dressed much like Misheve, like same style of robes with the same unholy symbol, religious symbol. And he just has tears streaking his face, and he has at this point slumped against the wall, and he's on the floor against the wall. He looks up in surprise, well, fear, when you open the door.
All right, I'll step aside for Leaf to calm emotions.
Don't just hit him, okay?
Leaf murders the boy.
It's only meat.
Carnivore.
He was a vegetarian. I had to. You understand.
It was him or me. he puts his weapon and shield down, which doesn't really mean anything, and he just gently moves through the door, and he goes, "Shh, it's okay, it's okay. What's wrong?" He's really good at diplomacy, unless I roll like a 1 or something. Okay, that would have sucked. He goes, "It's okay. It's okay. What's wrong? You're safe." And the boy doesn't seem to be able to control himself. He sobs harder and like presses his face against the wall, and Arnara hears hurried footsteps from the north. So that would be out through the door that you're at to the right. Like people are approaching quickly, multiples. They don't sound armored. You would know that that's really heavy. And you think he might hear a sound from the left too? Something mechanical.
I'll warn the others. More people coming. How far in is the boy to the room?
He's right at the edge of the door. He was basically peering through the crack of the door.
Okay, can I grab him and attempt to pull him into the room?
Yeah.
I am horrible at this.
That's okay. Leaf will aid.
Okay. Is he resisting at all? Do I need to roll?
He's not resisting. He doesn't seem to know what to do.
Okay. So with one arm, I grab the back of this boy's collar and just attempt to drag him.
Awesome. When you do that, he actually stops crying and he shuts his mouth as if he's terrified, and he just tries to keep his footing. He seems really out of sorts. I mean, like, balance-wise, obviously he's emotionally out of sorts. And Leaf just says, "I think it's time to go now."
How's that trap coming?
Next, bust the doors open.
Ademe says, she smiles and she winks, and she goes through her door, and she says, "Follow me, they're this way!" And she runs off toward the north.
Oh, nice. So the trap activates. Okay, what does it look like?
It is 6 raking claws that spread throughout the entire room. So each one goes to a specific square. Not all of them could hit everyone, but it would hit everyone probably, no matter where you were.
Come on, guys, we got a minute.
Growl, help, please. You see a one-armed wizard with +0 strength attempting to drag a person across the room.
Fuck's sake, don't drag the kid.
Why are we kidnapping this child?
Because he's crying.
He's panicking and possibly in danger. I don't know. We can sort this out later. He's not a threat. Let's just go.
Just move.
I'm right there. I'll grab him and throw him over my shoulder and book.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That won't be terrifying.
Maybe less terrifying than the ape lifting him up. Maybe he thinks he is being abducted by the ape or something.
Come on, guys, come on.
All right, you guys all run out of the door. We don't have to move everybody. It's fine.
Okay.
So now you're on the city streets.
I have a new spell I would like to try.
Is it get the fuck out of here spell?
It is a make sure the coast is clear before we get the fuck out of here spell.
Ah, nice.
New focus spell, Rune of Observation. 1 action, arcane focus, manipulate wizard. Range 500 feet. You inscribe an invisible eye-shaped rune into the air, creating a sensor as clairvoyance. When created, the eye must be in line of sight. So I want to put it like straight up above the center of the road that we're going to run down.
All right.
Thank God now I don't have to do as much scouting out alone like that.
So I can see through that with my normal visual senses.
Yeah.
Okay, then roll perception.
Not going to take time on this. This is quick. 16 plus 14, 30.
Jesus.
Oh, nice.
That should do.
Yeah, no kidding. All right.
So we're working like my stealth with your perception, basically.
Yeah. Are
Nice.
you guys just horrible at perception? Because I'm only trained in it.
Oh, I'm only trained, and I got a plus 11.
Okay, I got a
I'm
plus.
expert, and I'm still not very good.
Okay.
So you see that there are no ghosts outside of buildings in that area. You do see a couple of them poking through buildings. That doesn't matter. There is a large orange gorilla-looking demon-like creature down the second alleyway to the left. So you can just carefully move around it. Everybody can roll stealth or maybe make a distraction.
You guys wanna follow the leader?
Yeah, let's. The coast is clear except for the second
follow
alley.
the expert rather.
Yeah.
Can
Then we
do
only
that.
have to roll once, right?
Yeah, we can hustle till we get to the alley because I've seen that it's clear. But once we get there, we'll sneak past the opening.
I just realized that. Oh, it takes an action to roll a recall knowledge check. Never mind.
I know it's not for me, but what are the bonuses for the follow the expert thing?
I think +2 for an expert. Are you expert or
Oh,
master?
I'm a master.
That might be. It's +3, I think.
Unless you have certain ancestral feats, which increases that, which is a silly ass way to spend your feats.
Yeah, I was gonna spend one of my feats to get something like that, but I didn't. Let's see. I'm going to use today's hero point because that was a natural one.
You don't want to fight another demon on your way out? Come on.
Jesus.
That's what they're there for.
Not with 29 hit points.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. Follow the expert.
Imagine the expert, the only one failing.
Okay, that's not the right place. Action. Follow the expert.
37 still.
Okay, you can add your level of proficiency to the bonus skill even if you're untrained. And additionally, you gain circumstance bonus to your skill check based on the ally's proficiency, +3 for master.
Okay.
So +11, plus my dex, +14. Nice. 28 for Inara.
Okay. That's good. That's good. You're fine. I'm just frowning about Leaf.
What are we adding to it?
Your stealth +3. Are you
Okay.
trained in stealth?
Yes.
Then yeah, +3 to your stealth.
Oh, and if it matters, I probably doesn't. But next, since she got a 37, she's gonna try and cast Figment to make sounds in other places, in other directions, to throw the enemy scent off.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's obviously a distraction.
Yep.
Do you want to choose the sound, or is it just like any sound?
I'm gonna just make it sound like footsteps,
Okay.
like heavy footsteps running in a direction.
So I think I'm just waiting on Rufus.
I got a 20 with the +3.
Okay.
18. I think my last one was 18, wasn't it? Or 17 or something? I think it was 17.
Did you add
mark it here.
Did you add the bonus for following leader?
Oh, no, I did not. So that would be...
Great. Then you made it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, nice.
Just like I planned.
Okay, so yeah, the only one that it seems to notice is Leaf. Isn't that great? So you guys are all going ahead, and suddenly this orange gorilla dude, it's a... I'm not going to say what it is because our viewers won't know. It's, I don't know, 8 feet tall, almost that much wide. giant tusks, looks angry. And it seems to spot Leaf and starts running toward him. Like, you guys can roll. Actually, we can keep the same initiative. Yeah, why not? We were just here.
Am I gonna do? Wait, are we gonna? We can technically all roll initiative for the stealth that we got now.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that's what I got last time.
Where it's not on the map, right? Okay.
It's not. I have the image. I just need to put it on.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll initiative for Talon?
Oh, I
No.
think I know what that is. If it's in D&D.
It's indeed. Yeah, you know what it
Yeah,
is.
I know what that is.
No, you don't need to roll initiative for him. I just wanted to create a separate one so we remember.
Cool.
And this thing is actually large size. Come on, lag. You bastard.
Think we could outrun it?
Let's
I
roll
can.
esoteric lore.
Ooh.
Nix may not know about demons, but the only thing she knows is she can outrun them.
Grau has Dimension Door now, too.
Well, I rolled my first one, but I took a feat that all of my lore, if I roll a critical failure, it becomes a failure.
Hey.
Since I roll so many ones.
It's actually a really good use.
Question is Leaf that far ahead of us, or are we all closer together?
No, I didn't think it would matter, but now it does.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Damn it, Leaf.
Wait a second. This was Leaf's idea. What's he leading us into?
I am not dying for the cabbage, man.
Maybe the demon just wants a salad.
Maybe we could pacify it with a salad. Offer him up.
Yeah, that guy doesn't look like a salad eater to me.
I don't really care what order you guys are in.
Yep.
Should I do an order that makes some sort of sense? Like that?
I think
Sure.
Nix probably is always gonna be in front.
Yeah. Because scouting and stealthing.
Yeah,
and
we were following Nix with the stealth action, so it makes sense that Nix is in front.
All right, cool. This is awful. Okay, well that's actually good. Did everybody put your initiatives in there?
You said we were using our previous ones.
Yeah, but then people rolled, so I didn't know
Okay,
why.
I will roll.
I used my stealth that I
Yeah.
rolled earlier. So.
It's gonna be a better result.
All right, I'm updated.
Okay. Oh, maybe I should have the monkey go. The other monkey. This is gonna be confusing.
Ah, too many monkeys.
One fell off and bumped his head.
And it's one of the 2 demons that you can summon in D&D.
There's only 2 demons you can summon in D&D.
Apparently, that I remember at least.
There's
That and
definitely-
the shadow.
Really? Roll? What the fuck did you
What?
do? That's
What'd
your
I do?
initiative?
20? Yeah.
Dude.
I know.
God.
Did you roll a negative number?
I rolled a 5.
Did you roll a negative number? You get to this point before the monster notices. And it doesn't get to act yet. You just notice that it notices. So next. Oh, you do hear commotion from the plaza you just left. People banging doors open and stuff.
Oh boy.
Banging doors open. Okay.
You don't see anything though. You don't see them coming.
Should we keep going?
I'm going to defer to the party because next is this. She's out of her element. She doesn't know how to deal with demons, other than just killing them or running away. So, what should we do?
I think since there's a group looking for us, if we dally with this demon, even if we defeat him, we're going to have another group to fight right after that. And as much as it would kill Rawl to not fight a demon, I think we should probably run. What do you guys think?
Well, if the demon hunter is telling us to run from the demon, we should probably run from the demon.
Yeah, that would seem wisest.
Can I ask Growl to hand me the kid?
I have the kid, but I will.
Oh, you will? Oh, you have it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It'd be
then,
less scary than the gorilla snatching
Yeah.
him up.
So I'll use one action to grab the kid. And I will use 2 actions to get him the hell away from this situation and going to warp step. So it would be...
Arnara and Nyx both notice that he looks like he is afraid of where you're running from, not from you guys.
Okay. So there is not enough space for my movement, so I'm just gonna move her here.
So you just head out of the city?
Yeah, I'm just gonna get him to where the cart was.
Okay. Is there anything else you're doing?
That's it.
Okay. Mr. Rufus,
Yeah, as much as it pains him, he's gonna continue moving along and not provoke the demon. He can go invisible too. I have enough. I can do that if it makes it safer for him.
Making him invisible or you?
Growl, making Growl invisible.
Don't turn the enemy invisible.
No, I was thinking about Leaf.
Okay.
Oh,
you-
Leaf.
oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Actually, yeah.
That's the one he saw.
I'm glad I thought of it. Yeah, I'll definitely. Let's see. What's the range on that?
It doesn't matter. You're close enough. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so he's invisible and you take off?
Makes a spit touch attack. I can deliver that.
He makes a big fuss about it so the thing hears him anyway. Oh my god, what did you do to me?
Actually trying to help you here, buddy. Then I will make him invisible.
Okay. And then you take off to where the carriage is with Nyx?
Correct.
Okay. And Arnara, you want to go fight the gorilla demon? The other gorilla demon.
I don't want to, so I'll move my speed forward. And is it like actively following us?
No, it seems to only see Leaf. It looks like it is looking hungry, like it's hunting.
Okay, and then yeah, I'll just use all my actions to skedoodle out of there.
Well, at this point, you notice that it doesn't seem to notice anybody because Leaf's invisible now.
Oh, okay. Then I'll continue sneak running.
That's what we're mastering this session: sneak running. Wow, I feel like I'm in World of Warcraft.
Roll tippy toe.
Guess you would just run out. All right.
I actually gave Nyx a feat to move all full movement while sneaking, so yeah, she's gonna be.
Oops.
Whoa.
Cool.
Splat.
Casting the large on himself.
What?
Sorry.
What happened?
That would be lag. So I actually realized that that's not in Leaf's character to just take off. So he's holding his initiative, delaying, whatever, for Rawl to go first.
I will run.
Okay. And you
Just
hear
'cause-
him running right behind you. And he says, if the creature only sees me, if the creature only sees me and you guys are safe, I'll be okay.
You're invisible now.
How would you not notice that? But I guess, no, you wouldn't. All right, so he goes, oh.
I mean, you're invisible now.
That's great. How did that happen? Let's go.
I'll kill you later, demon.
If you're invisible, can you see through your eyelids when you close your eyes?
That would be horrible.
Ooh.
I believe it says that light bends around you. So,
Damn.
all right. So you make it out of the city, and the evil, teleporting, kidnapping monkey demon runs to the middle of the street and looks around.
Like, where food go?
Yeah, kinda.
He probably hears some food on the way coming from the west.
I was just thinking that actually. Like, he turns back to the plaza. He's like, oh, hey, what's over there? So this might get real interesting, but probably shouldn't be here.
I still have my rune of observation in this guy, so I can watch that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just because I am forcing the GM to describe what happens.
No, it's fine. The gorilla demon is crouching next to the city wall. He looks like he's ready to literally pounce, like he's ready to jump on someone. And only sight, you wouldn't see anything change, and you don't really hear much from the plaza, just some banging. Yeah, I don't think you would hear anything else. So you just see him waiting. What's your range on that? Like, do you guys like leave the whole area and you can still see this region?
Range 500 feet. It works as clairvoyant. And clairvoyance says even if it's outside of your line. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so the range on the spell is 500 feet. I don't know if that's just to cast it or if I have to stay within 500 feet for it to continue working. But duration is 1 hour.
Is that an occult or divine spell?
That's a focus spell for wizards. It is arcane.
That's not fair.
No, that's 500 feet.
Oh, we found something Nyx can't do. Boo-hoo.
Oh, so sad. I'm sorry, Nyx.
I was actually more looking forward to using it on a different character that I'm building.
Yeah, that's the college, one of the new wizard colleges. It's College of the Grammatorium, something like that. Whichever one I am.
Clearly.
Yeah. School of Ars Grammatica.
So you would be able to continue to watch when you guys are in safety. I'm going to assume that you guys are like moving the carriage off of the road and somewhere not seen. Hold on a moment. Storm has to do something with her machines. I will be muted for a couple of minutes. But you can talk plans amongst yourselves because you won't have to hear that.
I think it's probably best to move the carriage off the road and find some foliage to hide.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, if Drow had his full spell list, he'd be much better off for a fight. But right now, pretty much drained from that last one.
Yeah, I used a lot in that fight. Not super drained, but a lot of my good stuff's gone.
Yeah, all my best stuff is gone pretty much. I got a few low level, but not much I can do with it.
We'll be ready for that demon later.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of demons, what do you know about them? What does fire not work against them? Should I not prepare my fire spells?
Typically not, since they come from a fiery place.
Makes sense.
They're immune.
Isn't that devil stuff? I don't really know much about them.
They're very similar. This is just John talking, but I think I'm correct. Rawl would definitely know.
I know, but Nyx doesn't know shit
But
about these.
I think they're all resistant to fire, aren't they?
Usually.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know 5 evil are, and both demons and devils would be very offended if you said they were very similar.
True.
I think since the remaster, they're trying to deviate more from the 5e.
Yeah. Yeah, so I haven't had a chance to look in. I don't know demon or devil or.
Yeah, now I believe infernal is diabolic.
I think electricity damage is also one of the
Yeah,
resistances.
electricity is heavily resisted against demons. Yes.
Well, great.
What else you got?
Lightning bolt, electric arc.
Hey, at least I got gouging claw.
Let's see what. Ignition.
Lots of magic missiles.
Those are all of my damaging cantrips. Electric arc, ignition.
A lot of stuff.
I got days. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
good.
swap that.
I got mind reading, which is wholeheartedly useless in a town full of demons.
So you guys think Jake and Storm are like disposing of that body we heard scream earlier?
I was just assumed.
Mm,
The machine.
If
is
you
the
don't do it
garbage
quick
disposal.
enough, it starts to smell.
Oh yeah.
Once rigor sets in, you can't get it into a trash bag.
Mhm. Hopefully they've got lime on hand.
Let me take a look at my spell list real quick, see if anything might be useful. Got fear, potentially useful. I got breathe fire. Since when? Apparently I can breathe fire. It's in my spell list. Probably something gave it to me. I got darkness and dark vision.
You could heat up your food if it gets cold with the.
I got invisibility. Mind reading. Haste, lightning bolt. Dream message. Pretty sure I got invisibility sphere somewhere in there.
I have telekinetic projectile, but I probably won't be casting spells at it.
Yeah. Oh, I got suggestion, which I haven't really found a way to use it.
Sounds like Jake has a lot of demons in store for us today.
That's what it sounded like. We skipped a lot last week. We beelined through the town.
I think good damage harms them.
That would make sense.
Are we using good damage since it's we're not really doing
Oh yeah, we don't have our cleric.
Yeah,
I
it would be holy damage now, I think.
And we got none of that.
No.
Grau could multi-class archetype as a champion and become a paladin, ape sorcerer.
It's an interesting combo.
Start getting into the nitty-gritty of the moral implications of his actions and slow everything way down.
No wonder why it disappeared from my spell list. The spell changed. It's now called Invisibility Curtain. Let's see if there's any difference about it.
Invisibility curtain.
Curtains.
If anybody needs a library book, let me know. I can help with that.
Oh, you have the dimensional library spell?
Pocket library.
Pocket lab, yeah. I was thinking about that, but yeah, makes sense that you have it.
That's a pretty decent spell, level 4. Yeah.
You can pull up any kind of book. How's it work?
Well, no, it's really
I think
boils down to like a +1 on recall knowledge, I think.
Yeah.
The flavor is that I collect books and I have a dimensional library. I can just reach in and pull.
The flavor of the spell is amazing. The effect
Yeah,
is it lacks lusty.
So if you guys made plans, you're gonna have to tell me if you want to let me know what you're doing, because I actually couldn't hear a goddamn thing you were saying.
We're trying to move the cart off the side and hide it near some foliage.
You're in a jungle. That's easy.
Yeah, we find a good place to belly up for the night.
We find a tree.
Yeah, maybe a really big tree that we can hide.
Do we have to roll perception to find tree?
No. Dude, I just thought of something. Okay, so like you go through the trees, and I guess you would take the carriage with you too.
Yeah.
All right, so like as soon as you guys get to where you're going, I shouldn't say this. It's not the right timing. Sorry, fuck. Are you guys doing anything in particular to make camp in a special way, like setting up defenses or not lighting a fire or destroying your carriage or anything?
Do we
This
stay
is-
in the carriage?
It's outside
That's
of
up to
my
you.
area of expertise.
We should probably leave the kid in the carriage for protection.
Definitely wouldn't start a fire.
Grau sleeps on a tall treetop nearby.
We are in a town full of demons, which can potentially roam around the wilderness where we are. So,
We should definitely
Right.
take watches.
yeah, watch this.
Doing watches and we're stealth camping.
Can you cast invisibility on the cart?
I believe there's a spell for that, but I do not have it.
It wouldn't last for very long, though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no invisibility. At least my version of the spell is target one creature.
Okay.
And I don't
I'll
have
take first watch. Well,
I can take
No.
first watch.
Nothing ever happens on first watch. Ever.
I'll take the watch that
Yeah.
covers midnight. I don't know which one that is, but I'll take it.
I
That's-
could take it with a elixir of life in my hand, just ready to go.
But
Not a bad idea.
before I
Very
forget, I
quick
just want to do my want to do my daily cast of Nightmare on Ashen Day.
So you saved that spell.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can't use a spell slot for anything else because mine is one spell per use. I have to prepare multiple of one spell to use more of them. So yeah, I got Nightmare, and I'm gonna cast it. So I make the will save.
Okay. Okay, that's a critical failure.
Oh my god. Yeah. So he is.
He hasn't
He
slept in
is-
days.
Yeah, he's going to awaken fatigued and drained too. And since apparently he knows about me somehow, I'm gonna make it blatantly clear that I'm fucking with him.
He's not gonna like you once we meet.
You're
Oh, he
turning him
doesn't
into a
like me
bedwetter.
already, so that's why I'm doing this.
That's mean. Degrading the boss.
That's
So,
awesome.
are you putting your face in the dream? Are you like clearly denoting this is me?
Yeah, I'm going to try and condition his mind to make him afraid of me.
That's funny. That's fucked up, but that's funny.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, cool. So yeah, you do that. You have your face pop up all over the place. Jump scares all night long. Wow. I think that's fatigued and drained 3 at this point. 'Cause he recovered from 1 layer and then
If
he got 2 more.
it stacks, then yeah.
Drained does, yeah. But it was
Oh, yeah.
drained, wasn't it? I know it's exhausted and
Yeah,
something.
yeah, drained.
Yeah.
He
That's
keeps he keeps the drain so long as he is fatigued, so it doesn't go down.
Oh, as long as he's
Mhm.
fatigued.
And if he gets it every night, he's not resting and recovering, correct?
Except
been drained for-
this today he kind of didn't get it, so he is drain 1 right now. So this would be 3. Yeah.
I think it's 4 because previously it was 2 and then it went down by. Fuck, I don't know. Fine, 3.
I think he got it 2 days in a row, but whatever. It's probably too much for a debuff for the boss anyway.
No, it's fine. Let's say it is 4. It's just the more dramatic, the more fun. Okay, so you are certain that you contacted him and scared the piss out of him.
Points for style.
I'm glad I saved that spell there.
Leaf says, I wouldn't mind taking first watch. I've never watched before. What does one do?
Just
Someone wanna
stay
take it
alert.
with him?
If
Try
there's
not to
any,
make it weird. I don't know.
if there's any suspicious movement or anything of the sort, footsteps, unusual sounds, if you see anything at all, just alert one of us and we'll see what it is. If
Well,
it's
not
an
anything
emergency,
at
we'll
all.
either run or fight.
Anything dangerous.
To
Could
plant
be an
and
animal, could be a demon, a person, anything.
All right. So I'm like an alarm spell then.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if any of you guys are really light sleepers. Oh, fuck it. Just roll perception. If you get like, I don't know, above 26, then you might wake up to a weird sound.
There's rules for this.
26? Okay. Gotta roll. Good.
21.
Mm, 20.
19.
We've had a rough day. We're all sleeping pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Drowsy.
So the way it works do you
Sleep.
care how the rules say it works? Or do you
Yeah,
just wanna go? You wake up if there's a lot of noises around you, but though it isn't automatic, at the start of your turn, you automatically attempt a perception check against the noises DC. So if you want to resolve it in an encounter, that's how you do it.
Wouldn't that be kind of the same thing? Maybe I'm missing something. So if it's loud, of course, they wake
Yeah.
up. But if it's quiet, you roll?
It is, but we also technically, if we're going rules, we all have a -4 status penalty while we're unconscious.
Okay. Well, still, nobody made the DC. And it is a very quiet noise.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so who's on second watch?
I'll do it.
All right, so he wakes you up, and you see that you are surrounded by a line of multiple kinds of trees pushed right next to each other. So you have like a palisade wall around your carriage.
That wasn't there before.
That wasn't there before. All the trees are only about 6 feet tall.
I smacked Leaf in the back of the head. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
I did that.
Oh, I take it back.
It's some sort of nature breaking through from my seed. This has never happened before.
You did that? Your
I don't
seed.
know why, but yes. Yes, my seed, my core. I'm a Goran.
We have a different. Never mind.
Means something different to us.
Oh my god, I just got that. Okay.
Hey, sometimes on watch you get bored. You got to do what you
Yeah.
got to do to stay awake.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose. Yeah, right.
Like, what was he doing while I was sleeping?
Okay, you know what?
All around.
Like, can we say like you look quizzical or strangely at that? Okay, so he goes, I'll show you. And he gently parts foliage in front of him, and he has this like really shiny dark brown wood wall inside him. He goes, my seed, that's me.
Oh,
That's how we live a non-determined amount of years. We rebirth from our seed. That's my memories, my skills, everything I've done.
and that's what made the tree wall.
No, there was some strange. Let me try it again. And there's a 10-foot radius of like glowing motes of green light and leaves floating through the air. It goes that came from within, and I've never seen that before. And like, let's say that you were noticing at the same time, and like you actually see a gate to the plane of wood open inside him.
Whoa. You were one of the most interesting creatures I've ever met.
No, you all are interesting. I mean, we could all be interesting, I suppose. I'm not good at this. And he goes, okay, I'll go sleep now, I guess.
You did good. You did good. Get some sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you want any of the nuts, there's, I don't know if you've lived in the jungle.
Wow.
Have you lived in the jungle? You know what? Hold on a second. And he, like, reaches up and grabs some cocoa pods. And he comes over to you, and he hands them to you, and he goes, look, and he breaks it open, and it's like this white, sticky balls of goo.
Cocoa leaves? Cocoa pods? Cocoa puffs?
Not Cocoa Puffs!
You now have the cuckoo debuff.
No, Cocoa Pods, they're just, like, they're not turned into chocolate yet. You open them up, and it's just like
Ah.
lychees.
Cool.
So he like hands you them, and he just goes and lays down. And then when he does that, his little cabbage familiar comes over to wherever the hell you set up for the night and just kind of sits next to you.
I give him a little pat on the head, or cabbage.
It's a head of cabbage.
That works.
Okay, I'm gonna mute so I can grab a Halls. Just a sec.
It's a weird noise. You guys hear a tap, tap, tap?
Always following me.
Yeah, that's not normal.
That's just the heartbeat of the guy under my floor.
No, maybe it's your new setup.
Maybe.
Maybe it's something tapping on the glass behind you.
Suddenly I heard a rapping.
Rap, tap, tapping.
Yeah.
Quoth the Draven.
I did the wrong poem.
I was gonna name my cloak Poe, and
Yeah.
Jake was like the Teletubby, and I was like, damn it.
That's also media entertainment literature, just a different branch of it.
I never even watched the Teletubbies. I felt really bad for even saying that.
But so I changed it to Talon. Which I like.
You know, I think during your watch, there's going to be a ghost that walks through the line of trees without looking in your direction. It's just like walking at an angle toward the city wall, as if it's coming from the jungle. So I want to know if you wake anybody up, because you have time before it disappears if it's just going to walk away.
If it's not making eye contact and facing the other way, I just let it go.
Yeah, it's not. And you know esoteric lore, ghosts are in their own world. So mostly you don't exist to them. So then, all right, it's a lumberjack. Just walks through the city wall. Nothing else happens on your watch. In fact, nothing else happens on anybody's watch. So you get up in the morning.
Nice.
Hooray.
And before I forget, Leaf says, Nix, I don't know how to put this delicately. Do you die easily?
I haven't died yet, so I don't know.
You
Evidence
seem
would
to
suggest.
suffer greatly from physical wounds. Is that common? I'm asking because I can prepare a spell, but only on one person, to help them if they are in dire straits.
I think the reason why that is probably because people tend to hit me more than others because I'm in the front a lot.
That would make sense, but you're going to continue that tactic, correct?
Oh, probably.
Then I should cast it on you.
That's why.
What do we get?
What?
Sorry, go ahead. What do we get back overnight? Our con times something? I
Con
forget.
times level.
Yeah, time's level.
Okay.
Scare me.
One bonus, 2.
He
Good to go.
says, I form a bridge of life energy between the two of us. It remains throughout the day, and if I need to call upon it, I can send you my life energy and I take your wounds. Once.
Okay, that sounds good. Are you sure you're up for that?
I have not begun to show you my skill of regeneration. So he spends 10 minutes preparing the spell and doing a ritual with you, and you have a life connection. You really don't feel any different. Like this little fuzzy, sparkly feeling in your lungs, and that's it.
Yeah, the feeling that she has in her skin all the time now, it's in her lungs too.
Yeah, you know.
I should probably still drink a potion. How are we doing on potions? You guys have potions?
I
That's
have
pretty good.
potions, minor potions, but yeah, I probably won't drink them. So you can have my one minor healing potion.
I should have
Well,
mentioned last night you guys would have been healed full because he still had spells.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Nice.
Oh, in fact, I would need to let you know how one of his spells works because he's going to be using it in combat. It's constant healing for 5 rounds, everyone around him. So he just like has you guys stand in a group, and he stands in the middle of you, and you all regenerate at the same time.
Nice.
That's going to come up, and it's tactics, so you should know.
We need to be in his general vicinity when that occurs.
Within 5 feet.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. Next is probably going to be somewhere else.
Yep. It's called Cloak of Light. Oh, he radiates light brightly, too. That's also a tactical thing you should know.
I do that too, but it's not a very tactical thing. It's more like self-preservation, to be honest.
If he dies, does he grow back like Groot?
Only if
Let's
he plants
find
the-
out.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
I know they don't have babies.
Do you end up chatting with him overnight or asking things like that?
Seems overly personal for the limited amount of time we've been together.
Especially for Grau.
Yeah.
Does anybody else need to do any spell preparation or weird shit or exchange potion bottles more?
Oh, do you guys need any potions? I've got some interesting potions. I don't know if they are necessarily applicable, but I've got some anti-venom, a vaccine. I've got some water-breathing potions in case we run into bodies of water. Also one for swimming. Bark skin, that might be handy in a fight.
Can we use that on Nyx?
Can we? Or
What?
did we?
Could we?
What?
Yeah.
What does it do?
That would be good. It
It
helps you take less pain in combat.
It gives you resistance to physical, I think.
you get the effects of a second level bark skin for 10 minutes, which
You
I'll
get
have to
weakness
look up.
versus fire, and you get resistance of. I don't remember the number, but it's resistance against bludgeoning and piercing. If I remember correctly.
Weakness to fire. Maybe don't use that against the demons.
Yeah. It's of the same amount, so I think it's weakness to fire 2.
Yeah, I'll give that to Nyx.
Yeah, I'll add it to my inventory.
Okay.
Bark, and let me look up the spell and have it ready just in case.
I have a quenching potion, which gets rid of fire, acid, negative poison, like persistent damage.
That could be amazing.
Mm.
I do.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, I would ask Growl more about demons. Do they typically use fire? They just like resistant to it? Would the eat fire cantrip be a good thing for me to prepare today?
I would probably know. You said growl though, didn't you?
You, the
Me, okay.
thaumaturge.
The thaumaturge, right? That's what he meant.
I would
I don't know who
definitely,
I said.
Raven.
I would definitely know that. So, what's the answer to that?
There are, well, yeah. I mean, fire is really common with demons. Mostly it's physical stuff, so there's a lot of bleeding. But yeah, fire is like second in their persistent kind of damage.
Okay. I will prepare that. Thank you.
Should I give the quenching to Nyx, since Nyx is one of the two of us that might most likely need it and is quicker and could deliver it to someone else?
Sounds like
Also, I got the bark skin potion, so I'll probably be susceptible to fire eventually.
Well, it would.
this-
Go ahead. It would let you get rid of persistent fire damage.
Yeah. What is the potion called?
Quenching. Here, I'll put it. The.
Quenching.
I'll put it in chat.
Okay.
Roll20 chat.
Oh, yeah. Let me check. quenching potion is okay. Quenching potion, is that up the level 8 one or the level 6?
That is
The level 8 one.
yes.
Okay. Because there's one just called quenching.
I believe it's level 8.
I have it.
So you guys know the life connection only absorbs all damage from one source or from one instance of damage. So like if Nick's got crit, then you wouldn't take any of the damage from that, and he would. If it's like a D6 persistent fire damage and he used it on that, he would just absorb that.
Oh, so he would get the persistence.
No, you would actually you keep the persistent damage.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't take it that round.
That makes sense.
So that'd be a shitty use of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm done with all my preparatory things.
I think I'm done preparing Nexus spells, maybe?
I'm good.
Yeah, I
So-
only have 4 spells to prepare. I still have Nightmare, in case you're curious. But I changed my other spells.
You're keeping a spell slot filled for story.
Yep.
You should get a hero point for that.
It's petty. How is that heroic?
It's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. It's funny, but it's not like, oh, I'll save the day. It's more like, poke you with a dagger.
I just want to see what physical effects this is making on Ashendale. How does he look like right now? Because you can't really do downtime when it's like this.
No, and he's actively losing energy. So he has brain fog, and of course he's tired all the time, but mostly his veneer of nobility and arrogance isn't working very well because he just feels like shit.
You talking about me or this bad guy?
Are you talking about you, GM Rufus, or Growl?
Jim Rufus, the exhausted dude. Yeah.
Both. We're talking about both.
All right, running parallel. That's fine.
And when you guys are ready, let me know what your plans are because I'm very curious.
Yep. What are our plans? We're going back in.
So we're probably gonna have to open the trapdoor again.
Fuck, I forgot there's a kid here. We didn't even talk about him.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
we need to. Jesus.
I guess we just
probably-
killed him.
Yeah,
Let's roleplay about that last night.
yeah. Last night.
Don't we still have somebody in the trunk as
Yeah,
well?
Yes.
now we have 2 prisoners.
Oh,
What are we
Jesus.
doing?
Guests! They're called guests!
But I'm sure during the night we would have had a conversation with the kid.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I would like to roleplay it as he was exhausted and he was sobbing for a while and then exhausted and then he passed out practically no matter what his setting or surroundings were. And then he just wakes up in the morning. So now we can roleplay with him and he seems much calmer.
Are you feeling better? I ask him.
No. Who are you?
We're the good guys.
Well, depends who you're asking, but we're kind of trying to stop the cult you were with.
You killed my father. How are you the good guys?
Yeah, that's why I said depends who you ask.
Perspective, kid.
I'll probably be trying to kill us if they kill my father. So he's actually being quite restraintful here. So let's treat him as best we can.
He does still look scared.
When you say father, is that like father, or just some cultish title word that
I
is
think
everybody's father?
I am Otusan Masheve. Naimat Masheve was my father.
Well,
Can you tell me how it happened? Can you tell me what happened?
he attacked us.
We sort of opened the trap door, the entrance. He asked us to announce ourselves, and since we weren't part of their thing, he attacked us and almost killed us, actually. And then, obviously, we retaliated.
He should have killed you. Why did you break in?
Because I told you we're trying to stop whatever it is. Or, actually, we're trying to retrieve something this cult stole from
Something was
the
taken
city.
and we need it back.
Yeah. Trying to break a curse. And the only means to break the curse is with the item that was stolen from us.
Why didn't you just ask for it? Never mind, he wouldn't give it to you. Why didn't you just give him money for it? He probably would have sold it to you.
Honestly,
He never
didn't
gave
have
us
the
a chance.
Yeah, he attacked us too quickly.
I don't understand. And he looks like he's just like withdrawing and like looking down, sitting on a log or something.
Maybe you could
Trust
help
me,
us.
The last option for us was going to a demon-filled city. We didn't really want to be here.
Place.
Yeah.
Sorry, it is a frightening place. There's demons everywhere. My father kept the ghosts away, at least.
Kept the ghosts away.
Honestly, strangely enough, the ghosts seem more tranquil than the demons. We kind of passed by a lot of them, and they didn't seem to attack us.
Where's your mother?
She died when I was born.
Oh, sorry, kid.
Can you hear me? Am I loud enough?
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay.
Do you have any place to go? Because this place is probably not going to be safe for you anymore.
That's where I grew up. I don't know why I would go somewhere else.
Do you enjoy being in a cult?
I'm
Or
not
in a, to put it more accurately, are you
don't like-
okay being in a city filled with demons?
Are you feeling radicalized by what just happened?
Because there are a lot of safer places.
Like
Places where you can make a living doing something good for yourself and others.
I don't understand why I don't know what to do. Okay, so if I could live somewhere else, I would. But I can't. This is my home, and it's where I'm supposed to be. My father was trying to strengthen me for the cause of Angazon. He said in 2 years I could get my 6th finger. As long as I am tougher by then. I apparently am too much of a child for him.
May I ask what that means? A literal 6th finger, or?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want, we could set you up in town, get you a job. You're old enough to work. Have a normal life.
Take you back to Keebway with us.
You can earn that 6th finger by yourself.
It's really hard to not laugh when I'm in character. The kid is supposed to be really sad when you say silly shit like that. He goes, I could, my things and my friends are back in the Plaza of the Feasting Fiend.
That doesn't sound evil to you? Plaza the Feasting Fiend? Do you not get cult vibes from that at all?
Well, the fiends are our allies. They're our friends. They work for us.
It's hard to tell something like that when you're born and raised within it. He's never known anything else, I presume. So
It's like the Truman Show. It's just assumes that all that's normal.
I guess so.
Well, we're not going to convince him otherwise.
well, how about this? Stay out here, stay safe, and when we come back, or if we come back, we'll try to bring back as many people as we can to safety.
Wait, maybe I can help you get what you want without you hurting anybody else.
That's an excellent idea.
Oh,
The faster
yeah,
we get that, the quicker we're out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you looking for? It's the
A
statue, isn't
statue.
it?
Yeah, the statue.
Statue. Cursebreaker is enchanted, and I'm not sure how. I can tell you where he is, but I don't know how to release him. My father has the key, and he knows how to unbind it, but I don't know why. It had to be bound, though, because it just started walking off as soon as it got here.
Does the key unbind it?
I have this key here.
Yes, that's it. That's my father's key.
Oh, what a coincidence. We just found that lying around.
Don't. Jeez. I suppose. Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I suppose this would be even more helpful to just not getting in the way of anyone else. I don't know what they're trying to do here, and honestly, I couldn't care less. We just want to get the statue and be on our way.
We're trying to save an entire city of people.
More than a city, apparently, since Tummel has been cursing everything he comes by.
That's all we want.
I forgot about making his saving throw for the curse.
Oh, jeez.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I had an internet hiccup or something for a bit.
I'm sorry. What was the last thing that Red Devil said?
I think something like, it's probably good I have this key thing because we could just get out of here faster without getting in the way of whatever it is you're doing.
I don't really know everything that my father does or the people he works for or with. I'm not really sure. There's a very big, loud man who has been paying my father a lot of money to kidnap people and to release more demons. We keep summoning them. I'm not really sure why.
I know who that is. I don't know if you care, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to kill him. That's Lord Ashendale, correct?
Ashendale, yes! The man with the tabard with the symbol said that that's a symbol of House Ashendale.
Yep.
And out of character, you know what that is. You can even draw it on the dirt or something for him.
Okay.
And
he's hurting a lot of people.
What?
He's hurting a lot of people.
Ashendale?
Yeah. Originally, believe it or not, when I'm going to tell this story to make him look like a big fool, because he probably is, he actually wanted to kill the leaders of Kiwe, all of them, but somehow messed up so royally that he cursed a chunk of Mwangi.
You know that was Toml, right?
With Actually, I don't know the full story. Could you tell us?
No, I said that out of character. Toml is the one who unleashed the Slithering. Ashendale just helped him safely get in. Toml is the one who's an idiot who got reincarnated.
Okay.
I'm a little
Okay.
fuzzy on them too, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, I'm putting the pieces together again. Yeah.
I was thinking that he might be the thing that we saw that was outside of town right before we left Kibway. There was a transformed creature that was moving around.
Because we found Leaf did reincarnate on him.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Leaf
okay.
brought-
That's right.
Leaf brought him back, and he's now something else.
He said he looks like an orc with insect features.
I have a question for anything else. I know Ashendale has died and come back. Do you know how?
I don't know
Tom-
him. I've
Tom
never
will
spoken
die.
to him.
Ashendale has died and somehow comes back.
And he just goes, I haven't spoken to him. He's very... I don't know, he's not mean. He's like a businessman. He's ordering everyone around, including my father, who doesn't like it. And he seems to act like he owns everything. So why would he talk to me? I don't do anything for him. I don't help in any way. He hasn't paid me anything. He usually isn't even on the... Sorry, he goes, he usually isn't even in the plaza. He's usually below. Oh, and the statue is, if you go to the left after you get through the room with the fountain that we were in, turn left and you can't miss it. There are 2 doors that you'll pass, and then you'll be in the treasure room with the statue. There are no other turns left or right. You should be careful, though. The room right before the treasure room has an altar in it, and that's where my father had me meditating. The altar's dangerous.
Everyone taking notes, we're getting directions.
Up, left, right, down.
Now, if your people don't attack us, we won't attack them. We don't want to fight.
Well, we are intruders. They're probably going to attack us, and so we gotta be stealthy.
My father's adamant about people seeing anything inside the plaza or anything that we do.
Yep.
And the demons are demons. Of course they'll attack you. They're demons.
Mhm.
I sometimes think they want to eat me.
Is there any way?
Perhaps,
Oh, go ahead.
perhaps you could help us save their lives by distracting them and keeping them from attacking us.
They don't actually attack you, do they? Like, they seem hostile, but they don't attack you?
The demons don't. I think my father just threatened them.
Oh.
They seem a little scared when they look at me. But no, the other... Oh my god, what's the name of the group? No. It's only out of context. Okay, so he goes, he says, the other feasters, they give me a hard time, a lot of difficulty, sure, but they also hit me sometimes, or I've gotten stabbed a couple of times, but everybody there can heal people, so that's helpful. And I mostly just didn't want to be in the altar room anymore. It will hurt your brain.
Could any of us disguise ourselves as cultists? Be able to
Yeah,
move?
we can do that. But what do you mean it hurts just being in the room?
Yes, the altar is my father's first altar before anyone else joined him, and there were a lot of sacrifices done at that altar, and when you're near it, it just screams in your mind, and you keep reliving people's pain over and over. It felt like I was in there for days. He
Sounds
said
like
that
a-
it'll make me stronger.
Sounds
That's horrible.
like a normal nightmare for me, honestly.
Okay, the kid was just look confused. It's like,
So you
Don't
know,
worry about it.
sacrificing people's a bad thing, right?
We
well,
we
my
don't
father
have
said
to.
that they don't serve any purpose in society, and they just fell into our laps anyway. There are still 3 prisoners in the cells. The right behind the fountain area, the room right behind that. There's a bunch of big iron bars, and usually a demon.
They're still.
I don't.
They're still.
I don't
people.
plan on lecturing you on whether something's right or wrong. The only thing I'll say is it's probably best to confirm something for yourself instead of believing everything someone told you.
He hangs his head and starts crying again quietly.
Put him into cognitive dissonance.
That's
I know
all
what
I
just
think.
happened. Like broke his worldview.
Yeah.
Probably good for him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit here and there. Absolutely.
We should probably plan what we should do from here on out.
Right as you
Yeah.
say that, like as you're like, we should plan. He just starts walking away, really slowly. It's not like he's marching away from the group. He's just like getting private time.
Growl could pretend to be a demon, and you guys could pretend to be cultists. We could just move around.
Well, actually,
How are they
you look
pretending?
up. You look a lot like the demon we just.
Yeah, I've got a hat of. I've got a hat of disguise. Still.
Make yourself look bigger and orange, and there
Yeah.
you got a
Yeah,
Balgura.
just a few tweaks and demon.
Are the
I've
cultists all
I got
human?
nothing that I can disguise myself with.
Next is gonna go to the bushes. She's gonna hide from everyone's view.
I thought she was
And
going to
she's gonna come back as a full-on cultist with the ropes and everything, because she has to take off her clothes. So she's technically naked.
I didn't think of that part. I'm like, why the hell is she going to the bushes to come back as? Oh, all right,
Yeah.
good, cool. And Raul, you said you sound like you're talking to the kid. Are you?
No,
Okay. Then what the fuck were you asking?
no, I don't know. Sorry.
Nice.
He's like, I don't know,
Debatable.
naked elf.
I thought Nix was going into the bushes to pee or something. I didn't know.
No.
So you do that during your daily preparations.
So now I don't know if it matters, but now Nyx is tasting the ground, so she's probably gonna, I don't know, taste something like blood or whatever.
Knowing
If
me,
it's-
probably.
A lot of
There's
animal
something.
pee, certainly.
Yeah. She's gonna have to get used to it.
Life of an
Has Nix been around like freshly dead people like a couple of hours?
Recently, probably.
I don't mean like you just killed them. I mean like you have to deal with the body for like a couple of hours.
I'm gonna roll for that. Hold on.
Perfect time to bullshit, man. Just do it.
Yes.
Okay, so what you taste in the earth is a very faint version of what you've smelled from a rotting corpse. In our world, we call it putrescine. It's the smell that a corpse gives off that makes nearly everyone vomit the first time they smell it. And so you've smelled it before. This is a lot more faint. It's sort of like smelling a skunk right in front of you and then smelling one like a mile away. So you know that it's the same similar kind of thing, but it's like diluted in the earth.
All right.
So there've been lots of corpses here.
That's gonna be fun to deal with.
Be nauseating. Be throwing up yourself.
Thankfully, Nyx doesn't have normal insights anymore.
So you just start vomiting slime, which triggers everyone else's nausea reflex. Did she just puke up mucus? I don't know.
So I have no disguise, so I guess I'll have to pretend to be your prisoner or something.
Well, isn't there like prestidigitation or something that could something minor? It could.
I did
I'm-
not
they
prepare
wear
that today.
Black
I'm
robes
going to
or
stick
something?
out like a sore thumb.
I have prestidigitation, but I don't think that makes it.
Yeah, I don't
lucid.
think that you can do that first. Just make food taste good.
Is that all it does now?
Leaf goes, do we have any magical items or potions that could help disguise us in some way? Like camouflage or melding into the wood of the buildings or turning into plants or something?
I can just be invisible.
There we go.
Yeah, and what check would it be to try and make someone a disguise to hide them? Like make them-
Deception.
Deception. Okay.
It'd be easier to disguise elves than orcs and apes.
And all of that would be easier than a plant.
Or
Yeah.
Raul could be the prisoner, pretending that he's a prisoner, walking him through.
Yeah,
We got
since
an
we got
invisible person, and
yeah, we
go
got
ahead.
Nyx as a cultist and
Yeah.
Growl as a Balgura.
Yeah.
So we can easily have prisoners with us.
Yeah, totally.
I forgot that Leaf. Okay, so Leaf says, I can climb exceptionally well and I can glide. So I could just be above the main area and come down when you're ready for me.
Perfect.
And I don't know if it's up to it, but the kid, he can be with us and he can affirm the fact that we are cultists by just being a familiar face. If he's up for it.
So you're trusting the traumatized kid whose father you
If
just
it-
killed, and you're trusting that his skills in lying to the people who've known him all his life are great.
No, let's knock him
Col-
out and just use his
Yeah,
rope.
no.
Let's just knock
Culture-
him out.
Yeah,
Also,
let's-
pretty tight groups. I think that even if we were like, "Hey, we're part of your group," they'd be like, "No, you're not."
They'd be like, okay, say the
All
blood
All
oath.
right, we're from the eastern branch.
Well, if I'm pretending to be the demon that we saw before, then maybe it's
Well-
one that they're familiar with.
We know where they're keeping the prisoners, right? That he told us.
Yeah.
If we trust the kid, yeah.
So then we already know the direction, so we can just say we're going this place to put in some prisoners. Then they'll believe us, no? Because we already know the inside
Yeah.
information.
Is that how truth works? Says Leaf.
Yes,
Why would they just
that's exactly
believe?
how it works. Next
Because
question.
we're telling the truth, so. Eh,
I think we're gonna have to kill them.
how else could we possibly know about where they're keeping the prisoners exactly if we weren't part of them already?
Yeah.
Because
You'd
you
have
were
to-
the people that went in and killed the cleric that headed the cultists, and you
I'm
looked
sure they've
around.
already forgotten about that.
It's
And-
hmm.
Kidnapped his kid.
What if the demon, Growl the demon, goes in and says like, "Hey, we're under attack. They're coming from this way."
I
Ooh,
don't think demons talk. Do they? Like
That's pretty
at,
good.
at
I
least
don't know.
the
Who knows about demons here? Mr. Rulser, do demons talk?
Of course they talk.
They talk.
Give Growl a few
They s-
words to memorize.
They
and
speak
he'll say
Abyssal
that.
and Common.
Yeah.
I speak Abyssal. I could teach you. a
why
few
none of
words.
them before try and speak then?
Never came up, I guess.
Excellent. That sounds great to me. I'll start climbing. Might take a while.
Are we going to go straight down the road just like last time? Do we want to check any of the other buildings along the way?
Fuck. The kid turns around and he says, "There are other entrances, you know.
No.
There's
What?
a north entrance and a south entrance. You came in the east entrance.
Okay. Are the north and south ones trapped as well?
The south one is, but I think it's only trapped to demons. My father doesn't want demons coming through that door. The one to the north, no, it's not, but that's where they've recently killed some undead, so there might be undead there. I'm not sure.
So look, kid, I know you've got no reason to trust us, but you know the less contact we have with your people, the less can happen to your people.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would be in your best interest to get us in there quietly so that we don't have to confront your people and cause any harm to them or us.
How would I get you in quietly?
Well, you know the place. You talked about other entrances. We're just asking if you have any suggestions.
Oh, where's the butcher's room? Where's the butcher room?
Butcher?
Oh, it's just to the left after you go through the front entrance.
Just to the left.
In fact,
Go
if you go
south.
to the door and inhale through your nose really strongly, you'll smell blood.
I have a question. Do the other your other friends know that? And I transform myself to look like the orc lady that we saw before. Do they know that she left, or
What orc lady?
the
With all the
Yeah.
eyes?
yeah?
Thank you. Shafka. Okay, so I'm sorry. What were you saying while you transformed into a thing that I couldn't picture?
Do they know that she's no longer a part of Ashendale's crew, or
No, they don't. I didn't. I don't think they would. I mean, I didn't. My father tells me everything about what's happening around us. I think he wants me to take over. But no, I don't think anybody knows that. But I don't think that anybody could know that because Ashendale doesn't usually talk to people. He's usually gone. He's
I think-
hiding low.
I think I can turn myself into her like I am now and pretend like I'm going back to Ashendale and bringing a prisoner for a sacrifice
That might
to
work.
prove my loyalty, because
That could work.
And Leaf
Yeah.
goes, oh, and you can say some obscure thing about the future, just like she did.
Yeah.
Fuck. What do I say? I need a script because I don't speak like that.
I need a script.
You have deception. You can make some
Do
shit
I?
up.
You're face to
Yeah.
face with him. Line.
I have deception for feint specifically.
I only use deception in fights. I don't know how to lie.
I'm just gonna roleplay and say Nick says some obscure shit about the future. 'Cause I don't know what to say.
And he says it. She says it very convincingly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be a diplomacy roll, but yeah, you can.
Yeah. Well,
Or
one of the
deception?
things that that Shafka told us that she used to move the human slaves, so it would be 100% believable that she would have human slaves or more
Good plan.
slaves.
Good plan.
That's a very good point. You got that from notes. You take good notes, or is it good that you
I
take notes?
take some notes. That one happened to be on there.
I actually
I'm
just-
going to take some notes.
I actually just listened to the last 3 episodes that we had to make sure that I need to know what I'm doing and what we've done, and like I forgot about Shavka, and I was just listening to that earlier today.
There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff in the campaign.
I appreciate that you guys are willing to go with me on this because it's really not the same adventure anymore. Like the first scene was the adventure. After that, it just sort of snowballed.
That's how it works. I mean,
Yeah.
you go where the adventure takes you. I mean, unless you want to be on rails.
It's part of the beauty of this game.
Yeah. It said there was supposed to be a succubus in this temple, in the plaza, who was in the same room as the kid with the altar who was having sex with him for no reason, and as a succubus, why would she be in an altar that makes you relive people's pain? None of that made sense, so I just took her out.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird, yeah. Like literally anywhere else, why put her in the one place she would? Nah.
All right, so you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
We
Sounds like a
got,
plan.
A demon, ape, a cultist. I'll be invisible, and you're a prisoner. And Leaf is on the roof.
What entrance are we going for?
Because the north one isn't trapped.
To the left of the fountain? Oh, you mean
Pris-
entrance.
Here, I have
Prisoners are to the south.
One entrance isn't
On
meant
that
for
up
demons,
north.
so we couldn't go
Yeah.
through that one because that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for you to go through this. So I think north is
Yeah.
probably your best bet.
Otusan says that the southern entrance doesn't allow you access to the vault where Cursebreaker is. So you'd have to go in the main entrance or the north entrance and go halfway around the building. So the most direct way is actually the main entrance you went in.
Let's just go back the way we came then.
Well, fuck. Okay.
How do you feel about picking that lock again, Nix?
Fuck you. But I'll do it.
Maybe just pull out some like wet meat and throw it at the door and see if it goes off.
Yeah, we can trigger it.
Of course, that's
Alright.
Leaf talking. Kidding. No.
Right.
Let's go.
Let's
Wait,
go.
says Leaf. I would like to know how to handle that monstrous orange ape if it comes after us again. What was it?
A demon. It was a. And I. Let me make
I
a
know
check.
what it is, but Nick doesn't.
Bulgura.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that thing. Huh. Nat 20, 39.
Ooh.
I could tell you what he had
Okay.
for lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you, John, know what that is?
No.
Okay, so it's essentially Growl, but more vicious, and can teleport.
Whoa.
So it runs up to people, grabs them, teleports away, and you never see them again.
Cool.
Imagine Nick's but buff.
What?
Imagine Nick's but buff.
But buff.
Oh, but buff, yeah.
Like you two combined.
Yeah, true. Actually, yeah. It's weird.
Anybody have a spell to like dimensionally anchor us or keep us from being teleported? It's kind of specific, I know.
Yeah, I don't know of any spell like that, but it could exist.
I guess we should sneak back past him, if possible.
To be fair, I think he's probably long gone by now, and some other demon might take its place. So who knows?
Once we get close, I will use my Rune of Observation again.
Before we arrive in the city, I'm gonna take out Lumi, feed him, and bound him to my amulet.
You could use him. Like, people aren't expecting an ooze.
Mm-hmm.
No one expects the Spanish ooze.
Just thinking that.
The Ooze Inquisition.
I was like, nobody's gonna get that joke.
All right, so as we approach town, I'll do the 500-foot range Rune of Observation.
That is extremely useful. That's a neat spell.
That's cast Overwatch.
I don't know if it matters, but it hasn't come up with it hasn't come up so far. But Nyx has the eye slash tattoo, so she can see 3 times as far, just in case.
That would have mattered last session, and I forgot.
Yeah.
Because you were scouting. It would have been useful.
Yeah.
Can you remind me of that next time you're scouting?
Yep. Yeah, Nyx can see 3 times farther than normal.
I'm sorry. All right, so I want to make sure that I got this straight. So Grau is the Bargura. I don't know how I cannot pronounce that thing, and he's going to just be walking in with Arnara in tow. And who the hell is going to be the Oracle?
Nyx is going to be the Oracle, and Nyx is going to have. Well, are we okay? Who's going to be a prisoner, just in case? Because if there are more than one of us prisoners, I can hold one, and Grau can hold the other.
Sure, I was going to be a prisoner.
Yeah, I can either be invisible or I can save the spell slot and be a prisoner as well.
Yeah.
What are we doing with the kid?
He can stay back as. I don't think he's up for.
He can guard
much.
our other prisoner.
Can have the bullywog babysitting in the carriage.
Let's keep him safe over here.
Yeah, give him babysitting duty. Just sit on this trunk, kid. No matter what happens, just sit on it.
No matter what you hear
from inside, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kid, you probably got a lot to think about. Just sit here and think.
Don't worry about it. It's a mimic inside. It's probably gonna make some noise. So yeah.
It's a mimic. It's a mimic inside a chest. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Leaf says, I don't need to be carrying my weapons to be at the ready, and I will not be part of the party, so I can carry your weapons if you want me to, so that you can be at the ready. I'll just hand them to you. Unless you can secure them somewhere unhidden on your person, because captives of any kind wouldn't have weapons.
I can hide them for you. I not only have a pocket dimension in my gloves, but any weapon that I carry becomes invisible automatically.
I'm sorry, I pictured you saying, I not only have a pocket dimension in my gloves, but I have a glove dimension in my pocket, and pull out a glove and start walking around.
Just open a dimensional door and just dump a bunch of gloves out.
Pull out handy and start walking.
Does my staff look like an obvious weapon, or does it look like a walking stick? Can I Gandalf this?
Is it magic?
Try an old man.
The librarian staff.
That's
yeah.
good.
It's magical.
Did you make it?
Magical tab?
Did you make it?
This is I don't know. This was one of my starting equipment.
You have crafting, right? And magical crafting?
Yes. Yeah.
Great, you made it. It can look like whatever you want.
Cool. It's a walking stick.
Great.
Always was.
And Nyx, you can hold my weapon.
That's fair. What would a librarian's staff look like? Think.
I'll hold your weapons.
Yeah.
It would have felt bottoms to it, so it'd be very quiet as you walk.
I was thinking if it was just made of wood lettering of shh all the way up. Shh.
I don't know what
in every language.
I don't know what you would prefer, Raul. Should I keep your weapons in my gloves or invisibly at my hip.
Whichever would be fastest.
You're not a
Uh,
thief? Are you sure?
No, technically no.
I guess on your
My
hip.
class says Magus.
You could tell me where they were on your hips, and I would know where to grab for them.
Okay, so my sword is.
I could
on
be
my,
standing by you.
My sword is on this side, so your weapons are gonna be here on my right side. So you stay on my right side. There we go.
Cool, that works. And who's gonna hold Grow's fists? Never mind. Okay. Leaf goes, could anyone help me be a little bit quieter? I noticed I utterly failed with the monkey demon. Or maybe I could follow you in and then you give me some time to climb.
I
That's
think
all right.
about 2 or 3 of us can make you invisible.
Yeah, I'll make Leaf invisible.
Oh.
You've got 10 minutes, Leaf.
Oh, we should go. Okay, let's go.
We're going.
Let's go.
All right, so you get let's roll random. I hate making decisions like that. Okay, no. You run into no resistance on the way to the plaza.
Yes.
You guys all get to the plaza at the same time. I think it's so weird that Rufus is not on the roof.
The Leaf is.
Not yet.
All right, so the plaza entryway is open as usual, and yeah, that sucks. I need to know how you're approaching the entryway, or well, okay. What do you do when you get to the entryway? Because I want to know if you're like going up and like knocking on the door that's trapped, or like calling out before you even go in.
We would look with our eye in the sky first.
Although I think we should probably call out.
How high does the eye go?
It's a range of 500. So what's the Pythagorean theorem?
That would be math, sir.
Yes,
Hundreds
I would
of
put
feet.
it in the middle of the street. How far is it from the edge of town to the plaza?
Motherfucker, I don't know. Hold on.
You
Let's
asked.
just say it's really high.
I just want to know if you can see into the center of the plaza.
Easy.
It would depend on the angle. I put it high above the center of town, so I could see everything on the approach.
Okay, I think you could. So I'm going to say what you see in the center of town. Wonderful. Just wonderful. All right, so in the fountain area, the place that's open to the sky, you see that the bodies have been removed, but the blood has not. It's been covered over with some dirt, but it's mostly still just there. And there are 2 of those dinosaur demon dudes with javelins standing on either side of the fountain now, facing the door that people would come through, that you did come through, that you left through. And also there is a blood-covered monstrous creature with a spear in front of them, like in front of the fountain, like ready for danger to come from your direction. Do you have religion? You don't have religion, do you?
No, that's the one I don't have.
Yeah, hell no. That's the.
But I will relate what I see to all of my allies. Looks like they're ready for somebody to come through that door.
Can we hide or?
Maybe
Pretend-
the north door is sounding better.
So you describe the monster to Raul, and Raul, do you want to roll esoteric lore?
Yes. 38.
Oh. That was a 19, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't matter because you're not going to see it. Well, you are going to see it in a moment. Where the hell am I?
Oh, that feat I took that turns a failure into a crit fail into a fail turns a critical success into even more information, whatever that means. Just saying.
You want
It's
to
a-
know
what
it's shoe
feat is
It's a good
size.
skill feat.
What feat is that?
What is that called? Let me look.
This next
And
might
it's-
want it in the future.
It's just for lore checks. It's called Unmistakable Lore.
Is that like for master lore?
If you're a master, you then on a critical success, it says you gain even more information or context than usual.
No wonder why I don't have the option. I'm still not master on anything yet.
You don't have to have master to get it, just to do that part. The other part is it turns a crit fail into a fail. You don't have to be master. You just have to be expert to get that.
I see.
So the demon he's describing is a babao. It's looks sort of like a typical red demon, but he's covered in blood. It's also known as a blood demon. It has a spear that does a bunch of damage. It has a sneak attack. It has acidic blood, and most importantly, can see invisible constantly.
Oh fuck!
I relay all that and suggest we pick another door.
Yes. How about north?
North. I will cast message to tell Leaf that we're changing doors. We're going to the north now. And that there's a blood demon in there that can see invisible creatures. So be careful.
So he just goes,
He invisibly shrugs.
oh fuck, I forgot he's invisible. That's the point. The north door, okay. So the north is through more of the city. It's basically going through and around a whole block of the city. So are we invisible and sneaking there too?
Yeah.
I think we're doing our deception walk. Act like we own the place.
Yeah. Honestly, probably for the best. Except for Nyx. but
Walk
yeah.
of shame.
Honestly,
I will be right back, guys.
Okay.
should be an easy deception considering how we look.
You know, in between sessions, I think to myself, I got through another session. Do I really need Forge? And then I have to do these slow reveals because Roll20 is so slow and choppy.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I've only ever used Foundry one time, and it was like miles ahead of whatever this is.
I'm gonna grab all your peoples.
Ah!
Where is that at?
Bloop. Bloop.
That's a lot of map that we're probably going to be skipping over.
I wasn't sure. It's there if you want it.
Yeah.
I want to walk into every room to force the GM to tell me something odd.
Does it count as a room if I just change scenery? Like I go from the desert to the forest. Am I in a new room?
It's weird. Why do all these houses have the same chest?
Because the same artist made them all.
No, I mean like a video gamey. Like I open a chest, there's stretcher.
Right.
Bone meal? What am I going to do with more bone meal?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, fuck. I'll roll randomly again because I don't want. You know what? I don't want anything weird to happen. I'm not gonna roll. So you get to the other entryway. You have to dodge some ghosts, but really you just see them like going about their routines, and you just like walk around them. trying to keep myself from doing extra things because I like them. All right. So you get to the other entrance. Oh, wait. Is there a fucking door here? Because there's no there's no door here, and there wasn't on the other one. Why would there be no door? That doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Doesn't matter if it makes sense. You are in C4. There's 6, 3, 4.
We should probably get into formation just in case.
Probably what?
Get into formation in the map just in case.
Oh, into formation, yeah.
Can you move leaf a little bit? I want to be right in the middle, right there. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Why do I ever try to read? I'll just do whatever I think makes sense. Because they didn't include the detail I want to know anyway. All right, so we'll say that there's like, I don't know, a big sliding barn door here.
We should probably spread out just a hair in case they have a caster.
Well, it shouldn't matter because we are allies.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The ruse.
Yeah.
Allies.
We should get into formation and stand where we should be standing.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be next to you.
Other side. Yeah,
And where should the demon?
Probably right
Probably
beside
leading the
me.
way.
Leading
Right
the way?
beside.
Okay.
Okay.
Or beside. So what do you want? Like this?
Leading the way? Okay.
I was just thinking demons are arrogant.
That's true.
Well, yeah. Go ahead and lead the way then.
Okay. Yeah.
And if you could like be a little violent, that would probably help too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Mhm.
already a
Ruffle
little bit
prowl a
violent.
little bit.
That's just
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
Ralph.
Tugging on the chain or whatever a little bit. Or, yeah.
All right, so this barn door is actually very well oiled, so it opens very smoothly. Doesn't make a lot of noise. In the center of this room, hanging from overhead beams by 2 separate ropes, are blue-fleshed, long-tongued, gnarly-nailed ghouls. But they're more than undead. They're dead. They also look like they've maybe been hanging there for a while, and they both have a giant scar on their chest. They match each other. Nyx would know that symbol. Actually, Nyx and Grau come from this region. Grau not so much the cities, but he could know it maybe. So let's just say he does. So the two of you know that those symbols are just a gang of thugs. That's all they are. They're like a small faction. They just move around, kill people, break into houses, whatever. And those scars were made long before the creatures were undead.
I see. Oh, so they were part of the game.
Yeah, they just seem to be hanging there as some sort of warning to the rest of the monsters to not come in.
For a second, I thought some
Scare ghoul.
petty thugs joined.
Scare ghoul!
What is something odd about this room?
The ghouls?
We were just talking about this. Fuck. All right.
You don't. Yeah. If anything sticks out, let me know. Otherwise,
No,
I'm
no,
just gonna
please
keep
remind
reminding
me.
you about it.
Keep pestering me. It's fine. Wow, there's nothing in here. Okay, maybe one of the doors next to it. Let's look at that. Because I think that is the case. I need my map. I'm so glad I printed this thing. Oh, there's only one door, and it... Okay. There's something strange about the door to your left as you come in, the east. And I will reveal that part. This is just the door.
I tell my allies there's something strange about that door.
What about it is strange?
Roll perception.
Hmm.
1 second. Actually, 2 seconds, as I take twice as long.
Jesus.
Ooh. 21.
You see there are... I gotta just say what would occur to like piecing things together. So there are claw marks around the edge of the door that don't look humanoid at all, and there are large scratches in the floor. You recognize these as dinosaur tracks. So it looks like some sort of dinosaur has tried to open this door or tried to carefully close it because it's smart enough.
That's where they keep the dinosaur food.
No, that's... There is potentially more dinosaur people.
Well, I already told you there's 2 more dinosaurs in the main room, right?
Oh, that's right, you did.
He's a god of dinosaurs. Makes
They're
sense.
wearing spears as well. There's more of those.
Yeah, oh, fuck.
Remember the final boss from yesterday?
Those guys
No,
suck.
There's 2 of them.
that's like the old man was the final boss, and then the dinosaur
No,
was the secret boss.
We determined that the old man was not the final boss. The dinosaur
Yep.
was the final boss.
Yeah, he's like, look over here! Well, the dinosaur's just eating people.
All right, so if you guys want me to, I can try to open that door with my telekinetic hand.
Well, is that where we should go?
But it's either there or looks like into the main room, which we probably don't want to do. Or is this a doorway here to the south?
I don't believe so. Let me check.
So then that's the
Nope,
only door. We
That's
can
the
go.
only door.
Okay, then yeah, we should
That's a
go
winner.
there. Although, is it? Well, try your telekinetic hand. Maybe it's not locked.
All right, I attempt to open the door with my telekinetic hand.
It should be locked. It's locked. It just
It
makes
is
sense.
locked.
Yep. I thought it would be, but yeah. Give me a second and I'll unlock it. And she will try.
I really hope you critically fail because I can do something funny.
I don't know if I like this kind of funny.
So
Not
from
funny,
what we've seen
haha.
so far, the northern route, there's no way to get to the prisoner cells without going through the main room.
Sure looks like it.
Uh, 26.
Okay, you unlock it. It was a very simple lock. Do you open the door?
Right, and let's walk in information.
Okay. So you open the door, and there is just a room with crates and boxes, and it smells like old cornflakes. Like, there's this rancid oil smell coming from this room.
Dinosaur food. Told you.
Dinosaur food, yes, dinosaur
Old
food.
cornflakes. Dinosaurs love old cornflakes.
Gummy bears.
It is known.
You also see like random adventuring gear or exploring gear. There's like mostly rations and stuff that is what you would take with you on a short trip out into the jungle. Oh, and other crates you can't see in because they're not open. But please roll perception, Red Devil.
Will do. Boy, I sure hoped I hoped someone else would have to roll it, but oh well.
You were the one that's always in front.
Yep.
You're the thief.
Well, I got 3 times vision, so let's see.
It's great in a small room.
Oh, and remember my my feat that I told you I took, the homebrew one about seeing.
Yeah.
That is a total of 25.
Okay. It seems to you that people didn't put shit back carefully. There are crates that are about to fall all over the room. If you touch any of them, you might make a loud ass noise and spill shit all over the floor.
Well, I'm confident in myself, but I guess Gorilla.
Dude, you already mumble. Your hand in front of your mouth isn't helping.
Yeah, didn't understand a word you just said.
No. Let's see. We could just walk over, like, here and then down, and we don't have to touch anything, right? Because
Right.
the boxes are, yeah. So
Right.
But what about the good stuff?
just don't touch anything. If
Come
there's
back and get it.
something, we could go back and get it on the way out.
We always say that, but we never do.
I've literally never said that.
Because we're always running for our
I'm
lives.
talking about RPG players in general.
Yeah,
I've literally
that
never.
is, yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's walk carefully.
Yeah, let's go straight to where we need to go and not make any unnecessary noise. And
Okay. So the next door that you get to, it's not locked. You just open that door right up if you want to.
formation, guys, formation.
I like rooms that I open that don't have any features because I can show it ahead of time and it doesn't matter.
Can I take a look around the storeroom first without touching the thing, see if there's any good loot?
Yes.
Okay, roll perception. There might actually be good loot here.
Oh, yeah.
It's possible.
28.
If they're making a room that just touching something makes
There's
alert
got to
the
be something
guards.
good in there.
Yeah,
If
there
there's
is
a hazard.
something
There's
there.
got to be.
I can guarantee you.
You said 28?
28.
Okay, sure. You see, like, it's it's been like somebody screwed the jar on half-assed, so it's like partially open. There's a glass jar of some white cream, and it looks like it's half buried in rope, and it's about to fall over and break. It says "Ghoul Prevention" on the side in common.
But it's a load-bearing jar. If I grab it, things are gonna fall.
No, if anything moves under it, it's gonna fall.
Can I make a recall knowledge check about ghoul prevention cream? Is that something I've ever heard of before?
Sure. You can also use detect magic.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pop detect magic.
Okay.
I always forget I had that.
Not to be confused with Ghostierizer.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
My God.
I mean, that was terrible, but I'm amazed he came up with it. It was kind of clever, even though it was terrible. What the fuck was I even looking up? That just blew my brain.
Detect magic.
Doo-ba-doo-doo. It is magical. It is. Oh, that's right. Detect magic doesn't tell you the school, does it?
No,
That's
but
weird.
I can read aura on it.
Okay.
Well, I believe detect magic did before, but it doesn't now.
Since there are no schools.
technically no schools. Yeah.
Oh. But okay. Well, whatever. You have the spell. You use it. You realize it's a healing thing.
Okay. I will use telekinetic hand to carefully grab it.
Wow. It's Jenga.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's a salve of anti-paralysis.
All right.
You grabbed it?
Yep, you got it.
Okay, nothing more. We're pushing our luck.
We're pushing our luck.
Nah, there's no risk at all. I knew what I was doing.
It acts as a third level remove paralysis spell.
Okay.
It's consumable though. You have to rub the whole thing on someone.
Yep. In the sensual manner.
Ralph,
Mhm.
get by me just in case. And I'm gonna,
Have to be on your on this side, right?
yeah, and I open the door.
Oh god. I have forgot I have to control Leaf. God damn it.
Oh, yep.
We're gonna. Never mind.
Cool.
To be fair, he is invisible, so we don't know where he is.
Did
Look,
you
it's unusual. Yeah.
did you mean to open the door without like rolling perception or anything?
No. I'm being quiet here, and yeah.
Judging me for picking up the potion while you're just barging into it.
Getting distracted with other things.
Oh, we're always
Right.
so uncareful.
Yeah, rolling perception to see if there's anything Nix notices. I think that's a 24.
Oh my god, really? That's what these are? This is so stupid. Oh, they're so pretty though! Okay, yeah. This is definitely in this room. Because it's pretty. It's pretty. Alright, so with your perception check, you hear taloned claws clicking on stone as something's walking around. I know it is going to be a high DC, but do you have nature?
No.
Its claws hitting the ground. Sounds like there's at least two of them. So there's some sort of creature in the other room that has claws.
I look through the keyhole if there is any.
Sure, the keyhole. The fuck do you see through a keyhole? What are the odds they'd be right there? Probably not great.
Big eye shows up, blinking right in front of the keyhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to be another obstacle between us and the next obstacle.
It's another adventuring party trying to walk through the same door.
Right. Oh,
Well,
we
that'd be
definitely had
convenient.
dibs. Yeah.
You could frame them.
I mean, we are the good guys.
If there is
Clearly.
something here. Yeah. I am more tempted to knock rather than open it.
If it's-
You're gonna knock on the door. You do see something through the keyhole. You see a really bored-looking dude with long blonde hairs, human, red pointy cap, red robes, holding a spear, leaning against the far wall. Like, I don't want to be here. I want to do this stuff.
I'm gonna tell everyone to get ready because I'm gonna knock on the door and announce our presence.
Okay.
Of course, that's what we do. We just knock on the door. Hey, monster.
Well, that's the
Should
plan
we
is
go find
deception
another door?
instead of stealth.
Well, he just knocked, so we're doing this.
He just knocked, so we're doing this.
Nix is going to knock and say, dun, dun, it's Shafka, one of Lord Ashendale's attendants. I have a gift for him.
That's where you roll deception.
Yep. It's not great, but I'm trained. Okay. Hold on. 29.
Really?
I rolled a natural 19.
Okay then. How paranoid is this person? And I need to move that tab so I don't keep losing them in my stack of things to research.
If he's bored, he's probably not expecting anything.
No, but he's like bored and paranoid because the leader just died. So he doesn't want to be here, but something horrible just happened.
They're all on high alert.
It's the last day, you jerk.
We technically don't know anything that happened, so let's act like it.
Let's act like it. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's like any magical or supernatural response first. Because there's probably going to be a fight, because that's what you guys do. So I want to make sure that I have any like logical preparations done first.
Grow would probably try to use some kind of intimidation to get through before forcing a fight in this instance.
That makes sense.
You're pretty good with intimidation.
Yeah. Well, I am a sorcerer.
That's your charisma. Yeah.
Aren't all three of you guys like super charisma people?
No, 0 charisma.
Ah.
Huh.
I'm
Me
just
and the
trying to
ape are
deception to
smooth.
faint.
Why are you doing all the talking?
In our own ways.
Listen, I'm the only one that can disguise myself as anyone here. Well, the
All right,
only
so
one that can speak, like,
Except Grow's a
Oh,
demon
because,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I got the
Growl.
hat, but I got that from you. So
I'm sorry, that was great. It's like you went to a theme park for demons. I got the hat.
technically, you can make the head look like anything.
Mickey ears.
Yeah, with demon ears.
Yeah.
You hear, and the Lord shall tremble at his passing.
Amen.
That's a password. Do we know the
I
password?
fucking hate this.
Can I make an esoteric
I'm gonna. Guys, I
You
know
have
this
to
is
play
a
by the
password, so
password.
I'm gonna shoot some magic. Hold on. I know this is a
This is
fucking
so
password.
patient.
We haven't heard a password, have we? That's not in my notes.
Nope. We have not. So
Could you touch?
Maybe he's what?
Could the thaumaturge perhaps touch the door and maybe get a flash of someone using the password while they were?
ah.
You're a thinker.
Oh fuck.
Good idea.
What was the phrase he said?
I actually bespoke it, and the world shall tremble at his passing.
Can
I'd
I
like to do that.
recall knowledge? Have I read anything with that phrase in it?
Yes.
Don't one of us also have a spell or an ability that lets us touch something and recall past events about it?
I do.
Yeah, that's what he
We can
was.
do that on the we can do that on the door, no? Like Rufus said.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, dude.
No, but Robert is recalling knowledge about.
But before that, they were talking about that.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead. Do the
He doesn't have
touchy.
to make a roll. Roll. Do you rub the door?
Yes.
Okay.
I get that psychic juice off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jeez. I'm sorry. There's like horrible murderous past here. Are you looking at that skill feat right now?
I can be real quick.
Okay. Just tell me what I'm supposed to make you roll if it's traumatic.
Okay.
And
Not sure it
what
says.
skill am I rolling on recall knowledge?
Oh,
Takes a minute to concentrate on the object.
that might be an issue since you were just asked.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work there.
If it's painfully
I
negative,
think-
I might take 1d6 psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
I think, being honest, I'm a bit more reactive than Nyx might be because she's probably more knowledgeable about things. I think I want to make her do an occult check or something of the sort.
That's actually what I was going to say to Robert as well. Religion would be better, but occult would also work. It's just going to be a too high DC.
Okay,
That's
I don't
fine.
have religion, but I do have occultism, so I roll that, and I will use my focus spell, scholarly recollection. So trigger is when you attempt a skill check to recall knowledge, and it triggers. Roll the triggering check twice and use the higher result. So advantage on this.
You fucking nerd.
I'm a
Nice.
nerd. I get to do nerd stuff.
On a
I'm gonna be
regular
worthless in the
roll?
fight.
Yeah, on a regular roll, I got a 34 occultism.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Being a nerd is advantage in this
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Good point.
I rolled 2 3s on the die
Oh,
with advantage.
oh, jeez.
I rolled religion at the same time.
Oh, okay. Oh, what did you get?
29.
I know it's probably in roll 20, but I'm not looking at roll 20. All right. Well, I'm so sorry, Robert. That sucks for focus point loss.
That's all right. It's the game.
Yeah, but that sucks. All right, whatever. You're a caster. We talked about this before. It's all or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we roll the dice.
Yeah.
If we just wanted to say things happen, we'd just do it.
Yeah. But it'd be really hard to make characters. um.
And the way I rolled them, the 3s are like perfectly aligned, pointing right at me, just to rub it in even more.
It's a nice picture.
I think you would both get the same piece of information. You've heard of a secret society, a cult, using this before. It's actually a fragment of an old prophetic song. That it doesn't have anything to do with the cult originally, but they took it because they're evil. The proper response is, I'm sorry, I'm still wondering if you guys are just going to kill him anyway. Fuck, I just came up with it. What the fuck was it? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, we say the response.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, that's what it was. And mighty is his pain. That's what I was trying to think of. Because it's about Engazon.
And mighty is his pain, I repeat.
Okay. And the guy goes, Shavka? Where have you been? And he opens the door as he's asking, where have you been?
I had a bit of a difficult time before, but here to make amends with Ashendale once more, and brought some prisoners for him.
You know, he might actually take you back. And you notice that this is the guy that the kid referred to wearing the giant symbol of Lord Ashendale. So it looks like he's trying to say that he's part of Lord Ashendale's house, but it's a religious symbol. Like he made it himself.
I see.
He says, where did you find these lowlifes?
As I was heading to Kibwe, I saw them on the road, and it just came to mind. I just captured them.
Okay, you know what? I don't care. Fine.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pet my babies? He's gesturing to 2 dinosaurs.
Fine. And he goes to the dinosaurs and tries to pet them.
Okay. When you reach out to, oh god, how would that work with scent? Oh, you change your scent too because you're changing your whole body.
Yeah. Actually, Nyx produces no scent.
That'd be even weirder. Like you're a not food thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You catch the dinosaur off guard. So you touch its head and then you realize it has 3 eyes, 1 in the middle. That's not a normal dinosaur.
You know, I've seen weirder things, mainly in myself. Okay, so, and I sort of signal our Bulgur friend to come in and follow me. We're going in. Where's Ashendale at the moment? Still down?
He goes, with Goldfoot like usual. I think he's cooking up one of his masterpieces again. I hope I get a piece this time.
Yeah. I'll let you know when we get there. I just go past.
Fuck. Yeah, I can't see any reason logically.
Guys, that's the trap room, remember?
Why the fuck did we go north?
What?
Why the fuck did we go north?
Because the east was occupied and you had not gone north. Nor did you get information from the kid about what was north or where it led to.
We're fine.
It was clever.
Give me a fucking
I got a
second.
jar of gas salve out of it.
Nyx is gonna begrudgingly go to the...
There's a door to the south.
Well, there was a demon outside who could see invisibility, right? So this was our
Yeah.
way to.
Yeah,
Well,
true.
the demon is through the doors. It's in the.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, I see.
it's
I thought it
here.
was the one outside.
Yeah, the
Oh.
demon and the two dinosaurs are in the room that we fought in yesterday.
Yeah.
So we need to go to the south.
Oh fuck. Yep. Well,
South it is.
this is where the lion lady was in, right?
I believe so.
That's where she came from. The direction she came from. Yeah.
This
And
is the direction Anar wants to go because those tablets are in this direction.
Okay. So
And you were told that this is the butcher room.
so
The
two
Lamia
things.
was past the butcher room doing translations.
Two things. I'm gonna check if the door's locked and see if anything catches my attention on the other side.
Are you barefoot?
Yes.
Okay, you taste blood. As soon as you walk up to the door, you taste lots of blood, like animal blood, old blood.
That makes sense.
All right, roll perception and thievery and perception and stuff like that.
Okay, I'll roll both. Natural 20 for perception.
Okay then. That's awesome. Okay, that's stupid as hell. All right. So, all right. So you hear two. You hear two guys talking back and forth, bragging about the last person they killed, and describing it in great detail and laughing. Sort of like they were like kids talking about throwing rocks at a duck or something. I don't know.
By the way, just in case, can you tell me the response to the password? Just to write it down.
And mighty is his pain.
I know he's a good note taker.
I missed the challenge though. I don't have that written down.
How about you remember?
I'll recognize it when I hear it though.
And the world will tremble at his passing.
All that? Okay.
Yeah, call and response. He was using the right words. Oh, you fucking slow ass piece of shit.
All right.
See, you know what? This is what I hate most about not doing in-person gaming. I'm waiting for frames to move.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant me writing notes. I was slow.
No.
Hurry up.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Fuck. Okay. There's nothing else to hear in there or see. I mean, it's perception though. So okay, you do smell a lot of blood, and you do notice that at the side of the door, I guess actually both sides of the door, you notice at both edges, halfway down the door and all the way down to the floor, there's blood in the door jamb on both sides of the door. So it looks like it's probably going to stick like crazy if you try to open it.
Is the door locked?
No,
I open it.
it's stupid, but it's not. Okay, you open it, and there are two. I know they look female. I don't care. There's two male cultists, in the same robes as Mr. Chevy, and they are sitting at a giant butcher block, seeming to not notice that there's blood on it, leaning on it, just chatting. When you open it, they both look up, sort of look shocked. They look surprised to see you.
Any other doors in there?
Did I not open it yet?
Nope, I don't see anything.
Still
Fuck
blacked out.
me. I thought I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
That is.
Oh, I guess I should read you the descriptions of at least one of these rooms. Dried blood coats the floor and lower walls of this room. Several animal carcasses hang from hooks in the wooden ceiling. A low table contains several tools for carving meat, and a large tub contains slabs of it. The room is thick with flies.
That tells me something odd about it.
Fucker. There actually was something odd about it, but I took it out because I thought it was shitty. So now I have to come up with something else. See, he makes me work, but it's interesting. It makes it interesting.
There's a motivational poster on one wall. Just very out of place.
Just
Hey,
the kitty hanging from the branch.
A blood-splattered kitten hanging in there.
Hang in there, buddy. Oh, pardon me.
Oh. It's actually a dog.
That's something odd that there's a dog in there.
What have you been eating, man?
Pardon my tummy.
Oh, God. What the fuck?
The
Okay.
hound sees a critter outside. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. Robert had just said kitten, and then he barked, so I thought it was perfect. All right, so I'm just going to say that I'm not just going to like say you notice that there's something strange about blah 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 because like what you notice is all there is to know about it. So you see that the two of them look like they have work boots on and work gloves next to them on the table, and that there's like a shitload of meat that's left uncut, and so it looks like they were supposed to be doing their job and they're just fucking around. Their attitude is very lackadaisical, and they actually look afraid when they see Shavka come in. Like they're scared of judgment.
Not really the way I can tell the others about that right now.
With authority, she's gonna say, "Lead me to Ashendale."
They both scowl, and one of them goes, "Isn't he in the lab?"
He is, but as I have been told, however, I need the two of you by my side.
They both look confused, and they're gonna try to sense motive. Because that's a very odd request.
Yes, it is. Should I roll anything?
I think it's against your flat deception DC.
Oh, flat deception DC.
If
Oh,
they're
so
the
my-
one that are making the check against your DC.
What is your deception? Is it 23? I mean, total.
My actual plus. Yeah, I got plus
20.
10 to deception.
That's a 20.
Okay. The dude closest to you goes, "What do you need us for?" And the other one behind him goes, "That doesn't make any sense."
That's not for you to worry about. Just do as you're told.
Mhm.
Intimidate.
There we go.
Oh, please don't make her angry.
Nice, good acting.
Do I get some bonus for that?
Sure, he's aiding you.
Okay, so
Is this, what is that? A plus fucking 1?
if I make my deception, this could actually hurt you. I'm trained in deception somehow.
I don't think it could hurt me more than I've hurt myself.
You're the one who wanted to be the shaman lady.
I rolled another
I
3.
didn't know she was so intimidating. What did you roll?
A 3.
You spill hot coffee on one of them.
Plus 10, 13 is a failure, so I don't think I affect it since it's not a crit. But let me
You
look
know,
up eight.
this room is
No,
isolated.
no,
We're gonna have to kill them. We're gonna have to kill them. Let's
We're
see
gonna
what
have to
I
kill
roll.
these. Yeah.
What negatives do I get?
Nothing, just nothing on a failure. So no
No,
modifier.
He
to
just
it
didn't
at all.
help you at all.
Okay.
They just ignored me completely.
Well, this is gonna be a straight roll because I have a plus 0.
Oh, weird. Okay. Wow, no charisma either. That's right. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. 11.
It seems to utterly fail. Rufus, would you like to help?
Actually,
Oh yeah, you're.
I was gonna
Yeah.
have Grow, if this doesn't work with them, just like be like, what's the delay? What's taking so long? And being very angry about it. Who's causing this delay? And then stomp into the room and look at the two.
Nice!
Okay, that's a lot better.
Oh,
That'll get their attention.
Yeah. There we go. All right. 17 plus. This is slow. 17 plus intimidation. 16. 33. 33.
awesome. Fuck. They would just not ask questions. They grab their spears. They start walking toward you, and one of the front says, "This way, sir."
There we go. All right.
And by the way, out of curiosity, are they leading us to where the guy with the invisibility?
Yep.
So
I think the invisible person should maybe hang behind for a moment here. Or hide
I'm
behind
going
Growl
to
or something, tactically.
I'm going to speak in riddles like Shavka does and try and communicate a message to Leaf and say within the whatever cryptic line she says, and Leaves hiding in the corner. Or,
That'll work.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I would say roll deception, but it has to be nonsense. So I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody believes prophets when they just start talking about the future.
Yeah.
All right. So, the okay. Well, now you see how the cultists disarmed the trap, and it's just like a series of buttons on the door. So now you don't have to roll to disarm this trap in the future.
Oh, good.
And one of them goes in, and the other one holds the door open for you.
Why are we going in there? There's a door to the south.
Give me a second because Roll20 is not working for me.
They're leading the way,
Mm-hmm.
adding plausibility.
Yep.
Besides, we
Shavka,
should-
2 escorts, Abalgura, prisoners. We might as well not even need checks anymore.
Yeah, actually, this is really cool.
Or we
By
could
the
just
way,
close
I-
the door
I
on
can't
those
read.
guys and tell the boss in there these guys weren't doing their job.
Right.
You can move me if you want, Jack, because my Roll20 isn't loading.
Oh, okay. Mine
We're
is
doing
top.
this. It's okay. We're going into that room.
Is anybody else staying behind on purpose?
And now
Believe she
to keep the
probably
deception up, I got to keep going.
Yeah.
Librarians weren't made for this.
Why did we go into this room?
Because
Bizarre test.
we don't
I
fight an
warned you
actual demon
guys.
here. The only demons we're fighting are, our personal ones.
Wait, hold on. I got. Where am I? I need to. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get the picture of this damn monster. I don't remember where it was. Bow. Okay. Bow.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bow.
That's weird. Nothing is loading for Roll20.
My Archives of Nethys is just fine.
Hold on.
I know it doesn't relate. I know.
Yeah.
You just came back on Red Devil.
Hey.
Looks like, yeah.
Now let me find you guys.
Oh come on! Don't crash on me.
There we go.
No, Red Devil made it in, so it booted you out.
What is
Yeah.
it?
I can't tell you yet because it's not loaded.
It's just loaded. I can see everything.
I can't.
Oh, it's not loading for you now?
You
Nope.
passed on the curse to him.
Oh, jeez.
It is actually frozen. I'm gonna restart the Roll20 and go pee.
Probably some
Break
server
time.
things.
All right.
Yeah.
10.
I sense a big battle coming.
Because we walked into this fucking room.
Hello.
Hello.
Act like I never left.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Oh, the double threes. I just saw them.
Yeah.
And then I rolled another 3 on my intimidation.
Oh.
For my deception.
Okay, now out of game. What the fuck are we gonna do once we get to Essendale?
Kill everybody, I guess.
Kill.
Let's worry
Kill-
about
kill
making
it.
it out of this room first.
Kill again.
Lock the door, then kill everybody.
Good guy style.
Okay.
we're
Yeah,
the
we
good
are
guys.
called the good guys after all.
All right. Growl, you throw them out in the hallway, and then we activate the trap on them.
Right.
Is that what our group name's gonna be, by the way? Just the good guys?
The
good
good guys,
guys.
exactly. Heroes for hire.
We could be heroes.
But
Just
only
for
if you
one
pay
day.
us.
We could be heroes as long as they pay us.
Yeah.
Everything we do, we're doing in the name of saving the
Profit.
town. So we are the good guys.
Yeah. Yeah,
we just
totally.
leave a trail of bodies in our wake.
I mean,
We're more like the greater good guys.
They were all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just ends justify the means.
Yep.
We're just
Mhm.
mean.
Neutral good.
Yep.
Good for good's sake.
Nope. We got rid of alignments. We can do whatever we want.
Absolutely.
No consequences.
I
Mhm.
can summon a demon and still be a good guy. Hey.
My Roll20 said that the Roll20 server isn't responding, so I'm restarting Chrome.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. Something was odd about that.
Just roll 20 things.
There's been like an extra security check when it loads too. There's something going on.
Really?
I like
Uh-huh.
John. I like with your background. I didn't do it this time, but earlier you turned around to grab your cup, and it looks like you just grabbed it out of thin air.
Yes. Well,
Magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just disappear.
That's cool.
Nice trick.
I tried to go for a background that looked like it might be an actual room.
Oh, that's sweet, dude. I like it.
Thanks. At first I had
It's
a,
kinda
like a spooky
Kind of
forest.
scary outside, though.
Yeah. It's all spooky with a big moon.
Hmm.
It still
Good
has the same
atmosphere.
issue. I don't think it'll matter if I restart my computer, but I guess I will.
If it's roll 20, it's not going to matter to you. It
Yeah, I
sounds
don't
like
think so.
yeah, I don't think
Red Devil is having trouble. It's their servers.
Yeah, right now I'm good, but if it's having problems with the server, I'm probably not gonna be good for long.
don't touch it, you'll break it.
Yeah, don't touch it, you'll break it.
Don't
Yeah.
play with it so much.
All right, while I'm waiting for this to load or waiting for it to just tell me "fuck you," let's just keep going because I can do this all in my head. It's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what's up.
Yeah.
I just threatened it. It's working now.
Like, I don't need you.
Yeah.
Wait, please don't go.
We did
Come
this
back, I
before
didn't mean it.
computers.
Right.
All right. Well, it's still not finished loading. So let's just say that you guys are in the room. Nobody stayed behind. Oh, did Growl try to move out of the way of the cultist going past him, or did you let the cultist contact your body?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
'cause
wouldn't
it's an
let a
illusion.
cultist like touch him. He'd like growl if a cultist got anywhere close enough to touch him. He's
That's
a
a
demon. Thinks pretty highly of himself. At
pretty
least that's what he's
ballsy
claiming.
cultist that walks up and touches a
Yeah.
Bulgura.
Yeah.
No, he was trying to go past him to like lead him, but if they were
Okay.
afraid, they might have rushed him.
Yeah.
I think he'd be able to
Honest-
sense the body language of the demon the closer he got.
Honestly,
the
that's
body
probably
language-
just a normal growl at this point.
Yeah.
That's better than what I was gonna say. All right.
Use your acting to get through.
Yeah, we're
It's fucking
surrounded.
insane. Well, yeah, okay, technically, but wait, did I just put you on top of the demon? Did I even put the demon in there yet?
I don't
Oh,
see
listen.
any demon.
I was trying to. That's when it crashed. Okay, whatever. Imagine a bloody demon. Doesn't matter.
I can do that.
Does it have
Sweet.
wings?
No.
Okay.
Has a tail. See, now you're gonna make me put it on there. God damn it. Oh, watch, it'll crash.
Because when you tell me to imagine a bloody demon, I just imagine an English demon.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Bloody demon.
I still love
We don't
you.
need to see it. We believe you. We're good.
You know what? It doesn't matter because it's frozen again.
Oh,
So anyway, you go up to the fountain area where there's the bloody, blood-covered demon and the two dinosaur evil bastards with javelins. And the cultist in the lead says, "We're taking Lord Ashendale's seer to him." And the three of them, the demons just like stare at the cultists as they pass. Like they just don't seem to give a shit. And so the cultist leads you to the door to the right of the fountain. And all right, well, I can't open up that map part either. So that is, I think, just a hallway leading into a dining chamber. Let me stay here. This long, odd-shaped room has a few narrow tables to the east and shelves lining many walls. The shelves hold crates of supplies such as bolts of cloth, pieces of lumber, nails, dried reeds, and scraps of leather, and the tables bear tools like hammers and pliers. Oh, that's right. This is just where people repair things in general. And there are 4 cultists that are hard at work doing nothing but standing around.
Bunch of lazy cultists.
I mean, the boss has been dead one day, and it's
Right,
falling
right.
apart.
Yeah, like if you haven't been giving orders, you're just lazing around doing nothing.
Yeah, that is all that's in this room. See, not yeah, okay. So it's a hall with benches that leads you to 2 giant work tables. When you continue down that hall to the north, and hold on a second. I wonder if I'm missing something. I don't think so. All right. I'll look at C10. Right. Okay. All right. So if you're thinking about looking at the fountain in that room, you went to the right and went into that doorway. You turn right, so it's a hallway. At the end of that hallway is where the big tables are that are spread out that they're doing work on or they're not doing work on and should be. to the left, if you're facing that way, so the original direction you were facing toward the fountain, just deeper into the complex, there is a giant painted portal on a blank wall. And the head cultist in the lead looks at Shafka and says, "Hand."
Hand. Yeah, give him my hand.
Let's slice it. I could take 4 damage. And he lets go of your hand, and he just steps aside. They both step aside. And now, like, all the cultists have given you guys a very wide berth.
Okay.
That's it. You see a portal that's painted. It's a purple and blue concentric circle kind of thing. And they just step back and, like, wait for you.
All right. So we go inside.
It's a Wile E. Coyote tunnel painted on the wall right now.
Yeah, it's just a wall.
I bet blood opens it though.
Can I see anything about it in particular? Nyx specifically with her ability?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. See, I need reminders of these things.
Does Nyx even
so
have
you-
blood?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So at basically belly height, in the center of this portal, or just below center, is a square stone set in the wall that I guess it would look like it is just sort of glass, like a clear section, compared to the rest of it, which is just stone.
Like,
So you're seeing
a-
through an illusion or invisibility, and you see
Yeah.
this panel.
yeah, so I can walk through that. Or it looks like a place that I could walk through that could fit me.
It's this big.
Oh, it's this big?
Like you'd put your hand on it, or
Yeah,
Oh,
put your
fuck.
blood
Well,
on
I'll put my hand there.
Okay. You hear this high-pitched chime, and the wall slides aside, and there's a staircase that goes directly forward down. I have to restart my Chrome again.
Oh, so it was a metaphorical portal.
Cults do that a lot.
Yeah.
Enter the Temple of Enlightenment. It's just where the TV is.
Are we speed running it to the next boss again?
Yeah. I
We're
think you're
speed running into
bullshitting it.
Ashendale. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're speed bullshitting it to the boss.
So we need to keep a list of things to do on our way out.
Yeah,
There
to be
was
honest,
the-
I don't think we're gonna be making it out of here without killing everyone on the way out.
We should dismiss the cultist right before we get to the end.
That's not a bad idea.
Yep.
return to your work.
Go
Oh.
punish yourself.
Shit. You guys are not. You don't have your healer with you
No.
No.
at all.
We couldn't have brought
It's
him
a
to
good
that
thing I got my HP higher.
Well, if we'd brought him with us, we'd already have used him by now.
New characters, new characters.
Honestly, yeah.
Coleslaw.
Yeah, no, he saved us from an entire fight by not coming.
Listen, I don't know how it works, but he can apparently turn into a cabbage, so maybe he can sneak by somehow.
How? Oh, there's just a
Yeah.
cabbage rolling by.
Mhm.
Oh, that's odd. That's just a cabbage. I'm going to pay no further attention to that.
Maybe the cabbage can be disguised as a tumbleweed.
That has direction and turns corners.
Maybe.
Or just put the hat on it and have it be a cat walking around.
Right now, Leaf's saying they'll be fine. I'm sure they're fine.
He's not that kind of druid, is he? He can't shapeshift. He can't.
He is
If we
not
survive
a
this,
druid.
he can heal us afterwards.
Yeah.
He's a leaf order druid. I couldn't take something that's animal shape.
Yeah, it's sacrilegious to him.
How was I supposed to know he was a leaf order druid?
Maybe he can transform into a leaf cat.
Or a leaf on the wind.
What
Well,
possible
again,
clue was there?
That's 3 times you made that one.
This is
It's
gonna
in
be
the subtext.
Are you sure you guys don't want to do something to get him before you go down there?
I'm following Nyx. This is all.
I don't know.
This was Nix's plan, I thought.
This is all on Nyx.
For
Yeah.
fuck's sake, don't blame everything on me.
Who else got us to where we are?
Well, no, they have to in character. They're not allowed to say
Yeah.
anything. You are the leader because you're dressed as the Oracle.
Yeah.
Maybe Nyx
I don't
goes,
see
"Oh,
anyway.
I'm a healer. Maybe this is a bad idea, or maybe I don't give a shit," and goes forward
You
anyway.
know what? Just thinking, how the fuck have I gotten this far through without fucking up?
The BS is working.
This is not what she's built to do. She's not a liar. She just hides.
Oh, you're selling yourself short there.
She could pretend to be sensing an emergency and send them away. Guards.
I think if we make it through this alive, and the next level of a training and deception might be probably just earned through all the bullshitting here.
Story-wise as well as mechanically.
We do know that there is a place they hold prisoners upstairs here.
Yes.
So maybe you could try to stash your prisoners there before going downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, I see how that could be useful.
It's an option just to get us from walking down the stairs right now.
Well, yeah, like he could drop off everybody and say he's going to stay there and order people around because he's in charge, at least partially. She's in charge.
Yeah.
She.
I think, that honestly, probably better if they look, because we got directions for where Cursebreaker was. So we know where the prisoners are and Cursebreaker.
Weren't they through this southern door? Or this?
Out of game. Do you guys want to go straight to Ashendale and kill him, or do you want to sneak in and out real quick?
I don't know how we're going to get
I'm
the
happy
cabbages
either way.
down there.
I'm the kind of guy who enjoys the TPK, so let's do this.
Okay, well, as Nyx is, she will go straight to Ashendale.
Let's
Then
do it.
You're the one.
And
You're in charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That
Well,
actually does make sense to your
along that.
character that you would beeline to
does.
Ashendale.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it makes sense to my character that she is frightened to fuck right now.
Oh, yeah. Before recently, Nyx has seen demons in maybe like a dream or two? Never really in person like this, all
Yeah,
over.
We just walked by a literal blood demon.
Yeah, and I stopped trying to put that image on the map because it kept crashing.
Oh, that was what's crashing it?
I don't know. Roll20 was what was crashing it.
Okay.
All right. So I just realized, or just remembered something with Leaf that I'd like to remember. I'd like to think that he would have thought of by now. So, like, as you guys were in the big courtyard that he's not supposed to be in, he cast pest form. So, by the time you are in there, there is a. God, it has to be a mammal, doesn't it? It can't be something leafy.
Caterpillar?
Bug.
Oh,
Giant
no.
caterpillar?
Butterfly. No, there's
How
a
about-
lizard.
They eat cabbage.
One of those like bugs that look like a leaf, like a walking stick.
Right.
That's
Oh,
adorable. Yes. Walking stick insect runs along with you guys and follows on your heels. Yes. Okay.
I
just go.
stop on it.
No stopping.
Yeah.
TPK.
You a bug?
I'm pretty sure aren't those like extremely endangered, right? The
I
stick
don't
bugs.
know.
This world.
I know, but I in real life are those like super endangered?
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
Stick bugs? Maybe.
Yeah.
Could be.
I
Because
haven't
they
seen
just
one in a
look like
long
sticks,
time.
so people just kill them without knowing.
Oh.
Great
Cool
camouflage.
fucking world.
Yep.
It worked
the
great.
camouflage
until humans came
backfiring
along.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to yoink your characters, and I hope Roll20 doesn't crash as I put them on a different map. Come on, you fucker.
You're loading a different map entirely.
Uh-huh. It worked! It worked! Okay.
Okay, now it's loading.
Cool.
Where is it?
Very
I
nice.
think I'm seeing a lot more than I'm supposed
Yep,
to.
oops.
I'm memorizing it because I can
Taking
do
a
that
picture.
sort of
No.
thing.
Taking a picture.
Uh-huh.
Haha.
Oh, now I
Oh.
can see anything.
Should
I
have
know,
screen
hold on.
capped it.
It's not catching up with me very quickly. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay. Now I want to know if you can control your characters.
Appear so.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
Did the cultists come down with us, or are we on our own right now?
Oh, you're on your own.
Oh, cool.
Nix, what are you doing?
Nice.
Nix, we're going to the statue. We need to get the statue and the prisoners.
She didn't care.
Question: is the statue on the way here, or is it over a different
It
place?
was upstairs.
It was
And we
literally
are
the opposite
downstairs.
direction.
We
When you
bought
went
ourselves some time.
When you went to the fountain room and you turned right, you're supposed to turn left. It's the opposite direction where you went.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, at least you get to see Ashendale.
Well, we're here now, so there's no helping it.
Mhm.
All right. So you are. Yeah, I guess there'd be nobody here right now. So there's everything that you see in the room is there, but I'm not sure if you know what they are. The lower left are just like storage cabinets. The upper left are old machine parts. So it looks like an inventor lives here or works here because there's a bunch of random junk just piled in the corner for later uses.
Now that we're alone, I just want to investigate for fun and see what's in here.
Remember how I said, like, if you take just the right moves, you could finish this in 2 or 3 sessions, and that's not going to happen?
Those were not the moves.
I didn't even have to take locate.
You did not. Great. Oh, fuck. This is insane and weird. All right.
You just never know as a GM. You just never know.
No.
And you,
I mean,
Yeah.
any of those rolls could have failed, and we would be in a fight
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have any of you... No. I'm going to say it this way. If any of you have worked in fast food and stayed late to mop the floors, you know what I'm going to be describing next.
Okay.
So this area smells like cleaning products and rot and fungus. There's also a slight stench of humanoid death. There's also a...
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Sorry. Fast food. Yeah. Please
get
continue.
fast food.
Yeah, that's what it
Taco
smelled like.
Bell.
Yeah. Fucked up. And as soon as you come down here, you notice at the end of the desk, so the south, there is a bucket that's full of clear water and a mop that keeps dipping itself in the water and cleaning the floors. It's an animated object. It's mopping the floors. And it seems that both of them are animated because they keep moving 5 foot square by 5 foot square, cleaning everything.
The original Roomba.
Very nice.
I whisper to my cloak, no relation.
I see. I don't know if it's actually there, but in the map I see some kind of book. Can I look through it if there is one?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Broom
Trying-
starts flirting with your cloak.
Wow. I'm not getting into symbology now.
As a crafter with magical crafting feat, would I know, is there like a way to deactivate animated objects? Like, can I turn the mop off and take it with me?
And speaking of which, I think I myself might want to have my cloak animated if that's at all possible.
All of us want animated cloaks.
If anything, just to make it billow and make it more dramatic.
I don't know why I keep like worrying about Rawl at all. Like he just fly away when everybody else was like sneaking through the city. Could have just been like, "Fuck off, y'all!"
See you guys. No, that was the best item, magic item in 5e. That was the cloak of billowing.
Yeah, honestly, I've had multiple characters with it.
Such a stupid item.
It,
Good for
it
flavor.
is, but it's stupidly awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Nyx will have to roll crafting to understand what you are reading in this ledger.
Oh, thank goodness I have crafting.
You guys hear me? I'm back.
Yes.
Here, Nara, can you take a look at this?
Sorry, my internet has been hiccuping, so I don't know what's happened the last 30 seconds.
Oh,
Our Nara or Ral, whoever can take a look at this. I don't know what all this mumbo jumbo is, but
it looks like lists
Okay.
of items.
yeah, I rolled
I'll
a
take
natural
a look.
1. I probably don't understand common at
You
this point.
eat the list.
You eat the list. Robert, to answer your question, no, you can't just deactivate it and take it. You'd have to destroy it, or theoretically, if you like dispelled it, then no, it'd have to be stronger than that. No, at your level, there's absolutely no way.
All right. I look at it jealously.
I'll make you one later if you want one.
Yeah.
I could make
So,
one too. It's easier to take than to make.
If Arnara can take a look at this book that I found.
All right. What am I looking at?
Hold on.
GM's mouth is full. Ask questions. I know that's probably soy milk, but all I see it says soy, so I'm imagining it's soy sauce.
Either way, that's kind of gross.
One is way grosser.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
milk,
actually
right?
had soy milk. I should know.
Eating a slice of pizza with a soy sauce chaser.
Gross. Those shot glasses. No.
Use it
And
as
now
a
I'm thinking
can.
about sushi. Damn.
Great. Now you got Storm thinking about sushi. Thanks.
There goes $60.
What you're seeing in the ledger is items that it's basically a shipping manifest. It's receiving logs over and over again. There's no export. It's just tracking inventory that's been coming in. And from looking at it, it seems as though there has been a fuck ton of sheets of glass and crushed glass, wiring, metal cases. There has been stuff sent here to make like an inventor's or alchemist's dreams come true. Both. Lots of chemicals, a few potions, but mostly it's mundane stuff that's really expensive.
That probably has to be the really colorful room that I totally didn't see.
Well, somebody called it a lab, so
Yeah.
this is probably the lab.
Yeah.
Where is Grau? Is he climbing walls?
He's checking out whatever's in that desk or shelf unit or whatever that is.
Yeah. It's it is cubbies of facial protection masks that have like the little rebreather things on them. Although I know it's a magical world, not technology, but like all of them are. I think they would just add like +1. That's right, they do exist. Okay, so like think steampunk and brass. They're basically gas masks, and there are sets of shoes that are different sizes, and also a stack of gloves and linen coverings for shoes. So like it looks like all this stuff is for medical use or something.
He'll put
Meth
some of
lab.
that in his bag then. His bag of holding.
Cool.
Two sets of gloves for his purposes.
What are these things?
What are your purposes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he needs to wear them, he doesn't
Wait,
have feet. He has just two sets of hands, essentially.
And we don't
I did
know
not
anything
think that.
about the
You got a
lower
prehensile toe?
the lower section we're in right now, right? We don't have directions for anything here, right?
Right, you have not been told jack shit about here except Ashendale might be cooking up, I think he said it Masterpiece, and there's a lab, and that Ashendale spends a lot of time down here, and
They're
that's
just
it.
making math,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Well,
Or
we're
just
down here,
blow
so
this place up.
might as well try and find him.
I want to listen down here.
Are we gonna? Yeah, I'll do the same. But are we gonna keep up the deception, or are we gonna pass our way
Probably
through?
keep it
Probably
up for as long
should.
as we can, and then eventually you have to break it,
Yeah.
obviously.
Get the
Yep.
element
no
of
reason to drop
surprise.
it.
Yeah.
You have to.
All right. Roll perception. Oh, none of the doors here are locked, except I'll point out a set of them that are when you get there.
Hold
24.
on. This is my second one today. You guys might think I'm bullshitting. I got a nat 20.
Okay. So with the 20, what did Rawl get? 24?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear cyclical thrumming. You also hear behind that a constant whine. So it sounds like there are engines at work and some sort of energy transfer. So basically, you like hear power lines.
Hmm.
And did anybody else roll besides Nyx and Rawl?
Nope.
Okay. Nyx hears those things as well, but also a very soft closing of a padded container. It sounds like a refrigerator door closed. And you also hear a slight humming, just somebody going do 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 do. And I think that's all that's different. Oh, you hear water bubbling too. Oh shit, you got a 20. Okay, so you also hear the flow of steam above you. Like a hollow rushing.
Hmm.
It's a busy place.
I quietly described that to Raw.
That's really strange.
I do not know what to make of this place, but it definitely sounds like some kind of lab.
Leaf goes, why does this smell like forest loam? There's rot everywhere.
Oh, are they like on a break and like water?
Does it remind me of a place that flesh warping might occur?
Yes, it does!
Ah.
Astute question.
I suppose that might be more likely.
So this could fulfill one of our quests. We could
Yes,
find
just
out
not
how
the
they're made.
primary one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing that Nyx is like, quest or nah, fuck that.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get some rewards for this. I don't know what we're gonna get for this, but
Save an entire city population. Revenge.
revenge and loot.
Why not both?
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, someone is in there, so we should go in there and. I guess we should listen to the other door before we go, just to know what we're up against.
True. Let's check the other one. I don't have much precision, but it worked the first time, so I'll try and check the other one. No such luck. 13.
25.
The 13 hears a hollow sound, like there's empty space behind the door. Like a lot of it. I shouldn't say it that way. You hear like hollowness for a while, like it might be a hallway. And the 25 hears, God, fucking random assortment of shit. A guy mumbling rapidly in a low gravelly voice, like if it's as if it's some sort of mantra or fast prayer, and it just loops. And you also hear sniffling, like someone crying. And oh, that's right, and singing really off key, and then like it stops, like they realize they're off key and they try again, and it's still not right.
I'll relay that.
So those are obviously 3 different creature sources.
Well, we got less. Sounds like less trouble in the room to the south. Less potential beings to fight.
Then let's go south. Come on, guys, formation just in case. They're bringing. What is it? Bringing some prisoners to Ashendale.
What's the plan? Like, kill him when we get there?
Just straight up, honestly, I don't like. What are we gonna? If we kill him, we can just search this laboratory or whatever and see if we can figure out how he makes the flesh warp.
I wonder if we could set this place to self-destruct, like build up some steam or something.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. That would be pretty amazing if we could destroy this place that honestly shouldn't even exist.
Agreed.
If only there was a gorilla about.
If only. Is the door locked?
No. And the mop and bucket have made it to that door right in front of it. The bucket thunks into your foot. And then stops.
I look down at it.
Like a Roomba.
Like a Roomba.
Step back.
Okay, if you step out of the way, then the two items just push through the door, and it just swings outward. And you see beyond it is a hallway, and I'm trying to use Roll20. It can't load my image, any of my images. What?
I see it.
I'm pretty sure, is that Lord Ashendale? Because I see like a really big picture of a really regal guy.
Spoilers!
Yeah.
Thank you, Roll20.
It looks like AI tried to make a Napoleon or something.
Try not to damage that code. I want that code.
I'm trying to figure out where his shoulders are.
In the 80s.
Right.
Actually, it makes sense if those are shoulder pads at the time, and the cape behind him is attached to the shoulder pads.
But if those are shoulder pads above his shoulder, how long is his damn neck?
Yeah. This is like Warhammer physics.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I just saw that, thanks.
What?
It's loading. There's a fucking hallway.
You know, I'm watching a D&D campaign of some people, and one of their things is the longer someone's neck is, the more evil they are.
Why?
It's just a thing they figured out.
Very specific trope.
It's
This
turned
guy's
out to be
super
true
evil.
so far, yeah.
Final boss of the campaign is a giraffe.
A dire giraffe.
Yeah.
I can't get the damn thing to load, guys. I'm pulling up my other map. Okay, so I can at least lead you through it if you are okay doing it by thought.
Yeah, sure.
Right, okay.
Can't see anything anyway.
Yeah. So there's a hallway that ends 20 feet in front of you. Well, not ends. It curves to the left and continues on. You can't see anything beyond that from where you are, and the Roomba set continues cleaning in that path. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It doesn't just clean. It trundles off in that direction. So they're just like walking awkwardly down the hallway, like they're going to a reset point or something. Oh, now that the door's open, everybody hears the sounds that I mentioned.
Let's follow him down the hall. Might as well.
Yeah, try and follow and bush my way through, and hopefully I walk through the correct doors.
We haven't had any combat yet, have we?
No.
We're just too good at deception.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's I don't know if that's true.
That's the lesson in all this.
Wow, this is going to be a very awkward a cliffhanger for you guys. I'm just looking at the time, so like I know what's gonna happen next. And, like as soon as like it's gonna be like dun 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 until next time.
Mm-hmm. Will Grau rip his arms out? Tune in next week.
The answer is yes.
Yes, probably, almost certainly. In fact, at some point.
Just FYI, this is the week I don't have to leave.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I'm glad.
Me too.
Oh, you fucker.
Although I'm just gonna assume that that's not what Ascendil looks like since the nightmares.
Oh no,
Picture
definitely not.
bags under his eyes now.
I didn't even mean to put it in there yet.
It's front and center.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
right.
it's the only
Yes.
thing that's visible.
Grau's
Well,
hanging out around his crotch. I can see.
Now
the-
you know he's in here somewhere.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that already. But
They implied it.
they
All right, so
outright
you-
said it. Yeah.
You are going down the hallway, and as you turn the corner, straight ahead of you is a cell door. A door with only bars, like an actual prison cell, but it's connected to a wall. So it's just like the door is bars. And through it, you see a dude that has giant red demon wings, like the chick that you tore apart. And he is sitting on his ass, throwing rocks at the wall, little pebbles.
I'm just gonna try and walk by and see if I go to another
Oh.
door with it.
His head immediately snaps in your direction, and he hops up and he rushes to the bars. And he's like, hurry, let me out of here, before she notices.
Before who notices?
Before who notices?
Before who?
Everyone just repeats that.
Before which noticed by whom?
Ow. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get the fucking name because there is actually one, and later on, there it is. Okay. He says, Sonora, Goldfoot's assistant. She's not far. She makes a lot of trips this way. Come on, let me out.
He said Sonora, whose assistant?
Goldfoot's assistant.
Could be a font of information.
Yeah, if you don't let him out.
We'll let you out if you tell us what you know about this Sonora and this Goldfoot.
She's a servant and probably more. I don't know. But she's the one that administers all of the drugs and gives us food. And he's the one who pulls us apart and puts us back together again. This disgusting creature. I'm not even like this. I'm a human.
So Goldfoot is the flesh grafter.
You can't miss him. Now come on, let me out of here. The keyhole's down below. And you don't see a keyhole.
I don't see a keyhole, but I'll try to find the key. So I'll be right back.
Sonora has the keys.
I'll go find Sonora and come back to release you.
Oh,
I will not come back to release him.
All these tabs that I can close because you guys aren't doing that first level.
I don't see how many doors are in here, but Nick's just gonna try and
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't.
walk up to one and listen.
There are, if you are facing down that hallway, there are 5 on the left, 4 on the right.
5 doors and 9 doors?
Yeah.
Ah.
So it looks like a bunch of cells. And there are big double doors at the very end that match the same ones that you walked through that you just pushed open.
That's the way.
That's the only cell that's occupied?
No! No. But you'd have to get to almost directly across from each door to see what the occupant is, or maybe call out to them or whatever.
We could release ourselves a little army here.
Honestly, yeah, but however, if we release them all now, it would arouse great suspicion if they all exit just as we go in.
Well, we must
So-
liberate them later then.
Yeah. Honestly, probably for the best.
We'll do it on the way
Demons or
out,
not. Yeah.
just like everything else.
If someone
Just
Uh,
like
yeah. While we're on the way to the double doors, we're just gonna try and check all the cells.
All right. The blue manta ray chick is here, and the pixie dude, and also a guy that looks like he is bear from the shoulders up. I mean, like a bear. And
He's
he.
also bear.
That's a good point. Yes.
Not wearing bear clothes.
No.
A bear
And-
with 4 asses.
incredible.
Or whatever.
You meant to
South
say
Park.
this bear doesn't have bear clothes.
He does have clothes on. It looks like sort of a gladiator's outfit, and he has furred hands and claws. But since he has the bear head, he's not talking. He just goes, like looking sad.
I know Nix doesn't know about this, but does he look flesh crafted?
You have no way of knowing. You could roll nature or arcana.
Yeah.
Can I roll flesh warping lore?
I'll
Yes.
just leave it there.
22. Hey, it's gone.
It is. I'm finally here.
Oh, all right.
Hey.
What? No. Open, you stupid piece of shit. There we go. Bloop. Wubba wubba wubba. Okay.
We can't let them take us alive.
I know I rolled a 32 Arcana to see if it's flesh warp, but honestly, with flesh warp lore, it's probably better.
Okay, what were the rolls?
22 flesh warp.
32, but it's just Arcana.
This is 32? Fuck. Okay, you both got the same result then. So these guys are basically perfectly flesh warped creatures. It doesn't seem like they have any flaws or drawbacks. They have like perfect seams. There doesn't seem to be any signs of rejection. Like these are the ideal monsters that you would want to be able to create if you can do flesh warping. In the past, the distant past, it was originally used to make enormous living war machines. These are sort of more perfected and elegant, streamlined. Their body works well together and they can still think.
So somebody's got some skills.
Or lots
We
of practice.
truly need to destroy this place if they can make something as perfect as this.
Leaf says, well, why? Isn't it a good thing to evolve and grow and change?
This is not evolving. You know those two pieces, the bear and the human? They used to be two individuals. They killed them both to create something else. This
Like, what
is
if
not
you-
natural. It
This
shouldn't
is not
exist.
okay. You're
Yeah.
right. Let's kill them.
It's like if you
Yeah.
combined a tree and a rose bush. It's
Yeah,
not
we're gonna come back to this later, but yeah, none of this should make it out.
He's doing like sort of silly levels of preparation. He's like putting on a face mask. He's summoning his weapons. He casts Rousing Splash on everyone, so you all have temporary hit points.
How many?
Nice.
Well,
Yeah, it's
those go away quickly, don't they?
1 minute.
Well, that's
gonna
whatever.
It can be a long time in game time sometimes.
And he can just keep casting it. So it's a cantrip.
Oh, cool.
How many temporary hit points?
I'm trying to get the dice.
How many
Oh,
temp
sorry.
HP?
How many? Tell me. So I can
I
answer.
can't. 16, because I'm not rolling, because I can't find the dice. 16.
Damn, that's
Okay,
pretty
Nice.
damn.
cantrip.
That's a lot.
Level
That
times 2.
completely mitigates the damage that I took from the dagger.
Well, it would if you had it beforehand. Wow, it's actually thundering here and downpour. That doesn't
Actually-
happen.
That's weird.
Actually, yeah. I reminded myself Nyx is slowly healing because of the stone. So let me.
Hmm.
There we go.
Grau would ask if there's any way to cure these people.
I think. I don't know if Nyx would know this, but Raul probably would know.
I would have to say that both Nyx and Raul would at least theorize, if not be pretty certain of, that since they thought that this couldn't exist, they wouldn't know of any way to undo it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this might just be permanent because probably, at least to my understanding, you have to kill the original creature to create a new one.
Yeah, I think the only way to undo it would be the same way it was done. It would take a lot of skill and effort.
Or kill them both and somehow resurrect them with some godly resurrection magic. I don't really know.
What about the curse breaker? Would that possibly be able to cure them if there's any
I
kind of
have
curse?
no
magic?
clue. It might just kill them. I don't know.
Well,
I don't think this would count as a curse.
No, it
More
wouldn't.
like tampering.
Yeah. It's sort of
Okay.
like making a flesh golem. That's not a curse. It's just a new creature.
Yeah.
Like genetic engineering.
Mhm.
Right.
Gone bad.
Hey.
For fun and profits.
It usually goes so well. I don't get it.
Sometimes you get cons, sometimes you get this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, any other things we noticed as we passed by the cells?
Yes, the one that Arnara is just north of, you see that there is a huge gap in the cavern wall there, and it looks like there has been a, like, just big enough hole carved out of it to walk through to the other side.
Jailbreak.
It's an ensuite.
It's an ensuite, and you can see it that far. It curves around to the left when you get in there, but you don't know where it goes. It might dead end, but it doesn't look like it. And you also see a porcupine man and a lady who looks like she is constructed of all metal plates.
Horrifying.
Arnara, can you send your magical eye through the tunnel here and see if you see anything?
If we take 10 minutes for me to refocus.
I can go look.
But it's not a kind of thing I can send it to where I see it. I can't move it as it's not an arcane eye. I can't control it.
Theoretically, could a wish spell cure them? Or is that a cantrip now?
Pretty sure Wish Spell can do anything.
Yeah,
so
Wish
the
Spell.
GM says so. Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
go
cool,
grind.
cool.
Let's go grind the boars in the forest until we can cast wish.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a couple hundred years. Nyx,
Yeah, I'll be back.
Nyx can probably live that. I don't know.
You elves will be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
It'll be an intergenerational quest for Grau's offspring.
I should also mention, like, I didn't want to do this, but this seems like an appropriate place to put it. The cell that is right below Grau, that one has a, I guess it'd be like a glass cage with a putrid-looking ooze made of sewer things. Lots of different colors and chunks in that thing.
Let's not crack open that case.
Does
But
anyone
this place
feel,
smells horrible.
does anyone feel confident in going through that tunnel or?
I'll do it. I
Uh,
have no fear.
okay, if you want.
I'll go check it out. Make sure this doesn't lock behind me.
Yeah, is the cell locked?
Yep. And there's no keyhole.
I will. Oh shit!
No keyhole.
Right.
I bet there's
So-
a mechanism.
Are there levers?
No.
Growl
You can
pulls the
open-
torch.
No, it doesn't open.
Doesn't work? All right.
You have a torch now.
We
though.
could send our walking stick through the bars.
Okay, I can only
he's-
do this.
He's not a
twice.
walking stick anymore.
But I
He's
can-
his own
Okay.
form.
I can teleport,
Whoa, really?
but I can do it twice.
Be once in, once out.
Twice only.
Could you maybe open it from the other side, possibly?
Oh, well, it's a cell, so it's
Probably
likely
not.
not.
Probably not, yeah. No, it wouldn't make any sense.
That'll be a
Um,
teleport in and out.
Hmm.
That's probably not working.
Let's check out the rest of the cells and the double doors at the end, just in case. We don't need to potentially waste resources on this.
Could Growl maybe try to just like kick it in?
Yeah. Yeah, you can totally try to
noisy.
just pry it open.
No,
I'll
I'll cover
put a-
that. I will cough when he kicks.
Or hold a blanket up or something. There you go, cough there. Perfect.
Yeah, that'll cover it up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. 18 plus strength. I'm guessing that's what I'm rolling here.
It's athletics.
Athletics. Mhm.
Oh,
I'd like to assist him.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'll take the help. Athletics. This level is 18. 18 and 18. Plus whatever help I get, I suppose.
that's
Are you expert or master in it? What are you?
6. Master, I believe, in athletics.
both.
Well, I am but trained.
It's my highest score per skill.
Oh wait, actually, I think I raised it.
I
just
thought it
haven't
would be
updated.
intimidation.
Intimidation's close, but athletics is actually his best. Yeah.
I can't bullshit it. It just makes sense for this level of play. You pull it open with a ping.
Awesome.
Okay, that's never mind then. That's
Oh, I am an expert.
not used to hanging around with people so strong.
Probably
Right.
works out a lot.
Let's try and see if
Because elves are weak.
there is anything.
It's like 5
You
pounds.
said we could climb
Let's see
through
who's
there.
stronger in 100 years.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be climbing. You could just walk.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yes.
All right. Because I don't
case.
want to test roll 20, so I'm not going to put it on the map. But right where the shroud ends is a cliff. It goes down. Okay. Who's looking over the cliff? I'm not saying I'm going to push you in. I'm just wondering.
I
Probably
think
take it.
Nyx is just exploring everything, and if there's anything to look at, she's just gonna approach it carefully.
Sure.
There's a bunch of dried and not so dried rotting meat in this passageway, and dried blood and just spatters on the walls. And when you get to the ledge, you see why. Because it looks as though something or many things that were bloody and meat were just poured over the ledge. There's like this this sort of crusty slope at the very end. And I want to know who looks down.
Nyx moves her hand over the cliff and looks down.
All right. This would be a will save. It's a mental effect. Roll a will save.
Oh,
You-
shit.
You can't tell how far down it is, but it looks like it's really, really close. There's a giant giant blue glowing rift in space.
Is this a gaze attack, by the way? Just curious.
No, it's not a gaze attack.
Good thing I rolled pretty good. Let's see if I make it, though. 28.
Okay, you are not fascinated. You might be a little vertiginal, but you see that oh yeah, you got a high perception. Okay, so you see that there's a ledge only about like 50 feet down that looks like it is just covered and mounded up with flesh. There's lots of just red lumpy on that precipice. And you also notice it might be moving. It
Would
looks
it be
as though
safe to? Would it be safe to assume that these are the discarded flesh warp experiments?
yes. It looks like they were just using this interplanar rift as a garbage dump.
As you do.
Is vertiginal means suffering from vertigo?
Yeah.
Nice word.
Thanks.
Never actually heard anyone say it. Yeah.
It's because it sounds half filthy. That's why.
Yeah.
It does.
Like vertiginal cream.
That's what I found in the storeroom upstairs. Yeah.
Rub it on your eyeballs.
White vertiginal cream.
Well, they sell an oil for it. It's in Walgreens.
Well, we're not going down there, right?
No, hell no. That's
Let's
the
turn
garbage
back.
dump for. That's
Let's get out of here.
pretty sure if you've played Terraria, that's where the wall of flesh comes from. Let's just in case. Let's try and peek through.
So from the looks of your faces, it looks like there's nothing down there we need.
Wait,
Nothing I wanna deal
is there
with.
nothing this way?
Leaf might enjoy it.
That's where we were.
Oh, no, I
He
mean,
just didn't reveal the map.
Oh, okay.
Right. I didn't reveal the map because I don't want to stress roll 20 because we're almost done. I don't want to fuck it up.
I see. Yeah, so let's. Good thing I didn't teleport.
Probably.
Now let's
To the doors.
perceive and see if there's any interesting sounds.
I need all of you to roll perception as the doors burst inward toward you and a lady walks through.
It's the mop.
Oh, it's Sinara, was it?
Oh,
30. Dirty
Oh.
30.
Jeez.
Perception.
Yes.
26.
I'll make her small in a moment. This thing is medium-sized, but it looks like it's tinkering with one of these glass containment pods.
she wasn't what I expected.
Wait, which one's which? I can't tell them apart.
Okay, so the scientist is the skeletal slug guy with eyes on stalks. And he usually has his mouth open, and he often emits sounds like...
Okay, so this is Goldfoot and Sinara, was it?
Yes, that dude, the slimy thing, is a giant golden slug. He's leaving yellow trails everywhere he goes.
That's not the kind of golden I expected.
And the other lady is just... We'll roll a will save.
All of us?
Yeah, all of you.
Is
The
that
other lady...
is that a gaze thing? I feel like I have to ask.
Let me check. It might be visual. Well, that's... Oh, I think it is visual. Just a moment. I will check that. But she looks like she has the beauty of a nymph with an eerie quality. Like, her features look like somebody carved them out of marble because they're not normal human proportions. Like, perfectly symmetrical everywhere. Like, she can't be a real flesh being.
I'm going to spend my hero point on this will save.
Good.
Since we're about to stop anyway.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna be.
Oh, that's much better.
Would this
encounter of
effect
some kind.
impose immobilized, paralyzed, or slow?
Probably days or something like that.
No, I think one of them might be. Hold on. I'm trying to find my tab. I have too many tabs. There she is.
She looks like marble.
No, she looks like she's sculpted. Like, there's
Hmm.
fine detail.
Yeah,
And like no natural imperfections. There's no like you can't see her pores or anything. There's no oil on her
She's
face.
had some work done.
She's a hottie.
Lots of work done.
Uncanny Valley, sort of.
Yes, that's what I'm going
Not
for.
quite right.
Ooh.
Okay, it is visual. Nyx does not have to make this save.
Is it mental?
Yes, it's mental.
All right, plus 1 for me. So 35.
Okay. What were those conditions again? Was immobilized in there?
It doesn't matter. Yeah, immobilized. I got a +1 circumstance, so I can't double it up.
Oh, okay. Well, the DC is 30.
Sheesh. Thank God I don't have to make that.
I laughed because
35
I
for
rolled
Scar.
a 29.
Okay.
That's yes.
Growl, stop staring at
Maybe
her
that's
butt.
a ridiculous DC.
I kind of love that Nyx is just like, what? What?
Yeah. Looks weird, like a living statue made of flesh. Yeah.
He's a real doll.
Nyx is like,
Yeah.
that's what you're going
Made it
for?
real.
Oh,
Didn't know that was your type.
yeah. So, fuck. The animated objects and familiar pets and Nyx are the only things not affected. The rest of you are immobilized.
I got a 35.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, you're not. God damn.
Yeah, 17 plus 17 plus 1.
You know that was a will save, right?
Yeah.
All right. What, Rufus?
Oh, I couldn't even make that on a 20.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so it's only 2 melee, lots of damage peoples.
We don't need them.
Nah.
Okay. I mean, question is, I imagine time is frozen because I don't know what the fuck to do now.
Is that the cliffhanger?
Is this a cliffhanger?
I think that this would be, yeah. I do want to mention that there's lots of creatures inside all of these tubes, and there is also a giant wooden wheel that is spinning and it has a red inner light, and you think you can see somebody's face stuck inside it.
What? Hold on. I did.
This is all just horrifying.
But she's so pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're seeing there.
That was a great response.
She's not melting.
Neither am I. Only when I want to. At least I can do it. She probably can't melt if you wanted.
And you're comparing. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. Hey, it's a skill, apparently.
So, did you all already roll perception?
Perception. Hold on.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I need to add you to the turn order. So let's roll perception, keep it here, and can we somehow mark on the tokens that Rawl and Growl are immobilized?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You right click.
Is this perception initiative?
Sorry,
Yeah.
just select the token so the options appear up. The bottom
Oh,
on the
okay.
left side, the bottom button is conditions.
Which symbol though is immobilized?
Probably the net is what I've used in the past.
Okay.
Why can't I see anyone in the turn order?
We're not in there yet.
You can't see anyone in the turn order?
Like it's
Yeah,
blank.
Yeah.
you're looking at the turns from the other map. You can see every map. We only see the current map we're on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So you need to delete the old ones and add new ones.
Bye-bye.
And we're rolling for initiative or just perception?
The perception is initiative.
Okay, roll an initiative. I get a +2 to initiative.
28.
Ooh, 21.
Hey, I didn't roll least this time. Even though I'm immobilized, so it doesn't matter.
Me and Rob got the same initiative.
We're going first as we stand there doing nothing.
I don't know what the fuck to do first, but I know these are two creepy
Well,
fucks. So if you let me go
You've got
first,
a week to think about it.
I'm gonna slice. But yeah, if we want to plan something, be sure to DM or talk in the chat because.
Plan. What are you talking about? Plan.
We planned to get here and it worked eventually.
Right now, from Nix's side, she's looking at weirdly the creepiest and most disgusting thing she's seen so far.
Oh,
And also Goldfoot.
The purple.
The mop and bucket are cleaning up his trail. That's why they're there.
Good for them. Doing their job. Doing the good work.
Honestly,
guys, lower.
to be quite honest, we should probably, or maybe we could literally take those things there and either put it in some sort of base if we get one, or just outright give it to what's her, like the lady who hired us.
All of these tubes look like the same one that you guys found before, not the ghost one, but the other one that had the trail coming out of it.
Oh, the one below Keyboy.
So I think we really should stop here because I don't think it's going to take just an hour. And we're
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about at my limit too. 4 hours is about.
Yeah, and
most I got.
if these are the flesh crafters that have been doing all the crazy shit that we've seen so far.
yes, and I have maps. I have tables and charts if you would like to be flesh crafted. I'm not kidding.
Yes.
No, I'll leave that to my backup character. I have
There's
one
options.
for that.
Ooh.
I don't think Nyx can be flesh crafted though, can she?
Yeah, she's a
Maybe I'll
corporeal
take a
creature.
look at their selection of left arms.
There's robotic arms, or you could have tentacles.
Ooh.
See, I'm not worried because I can always craft my own prosthetic. I don't need to do some Eldritch woo-woo stuff.
Yeah, Nyx can literally look like anything, so I don't think that option's really.
Wouldn't you like to have like electrified blood, so that when somebody hits you, they get shocked?
But I don't have any blood.
That sounds horribly painful.
Or acid for blood.
That
Yeah,
sounds even worse.
or
Like a
time.
Xenomorph. Have a xenomorph arm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or have little birds for blood, or eyeballs, or time.
Or a bird for an arm. You get weird with it.
I just want to go back to my library.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't getting weird with it yet.
Yeah.
Are Goldfoot and the lady on the same initiative?
Oh no, Goldfoot doesn't roll initiative. He doesn't care.
Ah, okay.
He's not a fighter. What's he gonna do?
He's a lover.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it.
Of flesh crafting?
You
Not a
know,
fighter, he's a lover.
one would think that he would have modified his flesh to be whatever the hell he wanted. And he
Right.
just
That's
Right.
be
the
a
problem.
fucking
He
slug.
did that, and he fucked up because he didn't know enough about it yet, and now he can't be polymorph.
You always
I just-
practice before you do yourself.
I just
Uh-huh.
thought it was because that's what he does professionally and he never has time to do it for himself.
Yes!
Yes.
The cobbler's children have no shoes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's really funny. I'll get to it one day.
Keeps thinking about it.
I was surprised that the thing with the kid went the way it was. I thought, for some reason, I thought he'd be like more helpful, but then I'm like, well, trauma, dad. What? No? Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't. Yeah.
Could have given it someone else's last name.
No, because I liked the past of he was being forced by his dad to sit in the altar room and go crazy.
Yeah, I hope that kid's doing all right out in the jungle.
He's doing
Yeah.
better than sitting in front of the altar.
Honestly, we're literally in the. What do you call it? The wolf's den in the middle of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're fucked.
We're in the beast of the belly. A belly.
Well, actually, we've walked through several beasts in the belly of this beast.
We're in an oven inside an oven.
0 ground.
Yeah.
Dude, I prepared 3 different demons with specific strategies to kill you guys and to like have weaknesses that were interesting, didn't matter, just skip the whole level.
Screw
Good
Just
you.
wait till we
strategy.
escape. Next is just gonna teleport out.
They're still up there though.
Yeah, we got to make it out of here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and you still need Chris Breaker. Chris Breaker isn't down here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know the whole reason we're here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Upstairs.
I love this group. This is fun. We have a nerdy librarian and a vengeful elf who just goes, "What quest?"
Don't you mean vengeance?
I
You
am
mean,
the knight.
Ongoing nightmare assault.
I'm surprised you keep using
That's
spell
awesome.
slots to do that.
I freaking love
Oh,
it.
I forgot we're being recorded. We should say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We're all like, yeah, whatever. Game.
See you next week.
Thank you everybody for watching this. Maybe next week we'll finish the adventure.
It could be a
Maybe
definite
next week
possibility.
we'll make progress.
I'm pretty sure we've made too much progress.
Stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yeah.